How are you, darling, all right?
The fortress is taken. It is over.
You said this fortress would never fall while your men defend it. They still defend it. They have died defending it.
Breaking in!
How are you, darling, all right?
Ride out with me. Ride out and meet them.
For death and glory.
For your people.
The sun is rising. The horn of Helm Hammerhand shall sound in the deep. One last time. Yes! Let this be the hour. Fell deeds awake. Now for wrath, now for ruin, and the red dawn.
Well, good morning. And what a weekend it was.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, interesting.
Did you have your boys' night out? I thought about you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Yeah,
Really?
It got all messed up. Well, you know, it's kind of weird. My in-laws have been living with me now. Now I forget what my wife's even like. I was yelling at my wife on the phone last night. I just said, I can't wait for you to get home because my wife left me for 2 weeks, so we're about a week into it.
Yes.
And I swear it's been the longest week of my life. No, Robin, you don't know. It's been the worst.
What happened?
You know me. I like things with my wife. I like the way my wife does things.
Right.
I don't want to.
You're used to that.
I didn't get married to live with my mother. I didn't get married to live with my mother-in-law and my
You
father-in-law.
definitely didn't get married to live with your mother-in-law.
You bet. My mother-in-law is something else, boy. She's great with those kids. Hey, let me preface this whole discussion.
Yeah, say something good.
And we got to,
say something
and
bad.
let's get this discussion off our chest early in the morning so that
They can sleep through.
yeah, right, because they're asleep now.
Oh, you.
But I'm slowly losing my mind. What a weekend. I know I'm depressed because all I do is sleep. So, it's just, I have my way of doing things and stuff. And I wake up in the morning and, God bless my father-in-law, who I love dearly. But, I just put in a new couch. You know what I mean? It's like, how you're having your cat's claws taken out so your couch won't get messed up? I just put in a new couch. It cost me.
You can't cut off his feet.
I can't cut his claws off, but he has his dirty, smelly feet up on my couch. And he insists on taking every newspaper in the house and piling it on the couch.
Why is it
and I
that
walk
this has been going on for years?
I keep telling him. It's like embarrassing, though, because you don't want to be like... I started feeling guilty. I said, gee, aren't my in-laws really nice to come up and take care of the kids and stuff
very nice
while my wife isn't here? And then I said, wait a second. Why am I so complimentary for them helping? My wife should be home.
There shouldn't even be a need.
Right. In other words, I'm sitting there kissing their ass because they came and helped me, but they're helping me because my wife left me.
It wasn't like she was sick or anything like that. She just voluntarily left.
She wasn't in the hospital. If she was in the hospital, that's one thing.
She abandoned you.
For 2 weeks. Oh, man.
So you sort of started thinking they shouldn't even be here.
And my wife, when she calls, she's so happy on the phone. It's like, I feel really good, and this is the greatest thing. It's so good. And I'm like, you know what? She's going to leave me.
Why do you say that?
I said she's having too much fun on her own.
Oh, no.
She's going to stick me with the kid. She's going to be one of those mothers that runs off or something.
She's a runaway mom. Somebody
Yeah.
put her face on a milk carton.
I said, she better get her ass home.
Before she finds out what the good life's all about.
Yeah, and I just said, hey, wait till you get home. I got a treat in the store for you. She goes, what? I go, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving for 2 weeks. No, you can't do that. I go, wait till you see. I already called the travel agent.
Well, this is nice to come home to.
I called the travel agent. I'm going away for 2 weeks.
Where
I got
are you going?
I have a place picked out. No, I can't tell you where it is because you'll tell her.
You're not going.
I'll just call her from there.
First
Oh, yeah?
of all, he won't fly.
How much you want to bet?
It must be
I'm not
someplace
flying.
you can drive
yes,
to.
it is a place I'll drive to. It's real.
And you can drive there by yourself?
4-hour drive. I used to drive it all the time. I've been there before.
I don't believe this.
It's my old girlfriend's apartment.
Oh, stop it.
It's still there waiting for me.
She's not in it.
No. I know where it is exactly. I know exactly how to. Well, I mean, I kind of know how to get to it. I'll call AAA. I'm going to rent a nice big one of those party vans.
How are you going? You can't do it. You can't drive anywhere by
I'm also going with 2 other guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait till she sees. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh.
See how she likes it.
You're not doing it.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to.
You're threatening.
I'd want to do it. Because, oh, man, my in-laws. I woke up Sunday morning to a list of questions. You know what they do when they... My mother-in-law's not even interested. She is not interested in anything I have to say. She wants to be with the kids, and she'll even ask me a question and immediately start muttering while I'm talking to her.
Yeah, you get the first couple words out, and then she's on to another subject.
I'm sitting at the kitchen table talking to my father-in-law about tennis because that's his passion in life. And I'm asking him about McEnroe or something like that, and then all of a sudden I hear my mother-in-law in the corner. What about, what's the one that ran away to Trump's...
Monica.
What about Monica? What about... She didn't call her Monica Sells, calls her Monica. What about Monica? 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 That's how she just says it. And my father-in-law goes, finally pays attention. She just keeps saying it over and over until someone pays attention. Then my father-in-law goes, well, you mean Monica Sells? And then he starts answering about Monica Sells, and she starts talking. It's like a madhouse in there. But whenever I walk into the kitchen, it's time to start asking me questions. Now, I'm going to describe something to you at my house that's going on. I'm living with my in-laws, okay, in case you're just tuning in. You got to check this out. And they're great people. Robin, please, let me say this. I love them. My kids love them. Everybody loves them. But you know how, you know me. Everybody gets on my nerves. All right? So nobody can be perfect in my eyes.
Sure.
You know, it's like my sister walked in last night, just for 5 minutes. Oh, you must be lonely. And I go, get out of here. Just get out of my house. Just because you came out of the same womb, get out of my house. Oh, you must be lonely. It must be so hard.
Ooh.
And it's just like, what are you talking about? There's nothing hard here. I'm not doing anything different. My in-laws are upstate. I'm like out of my mind. I'm a man on fire.
But it's true. It's just a thing of when anybody strange is in your home, you know it.
My head's going to explode from it. Last night, I decided, okay, as a treat, I'll go out and buy Italian food because the kids love ziti and spaghetti.
Yeah.
So I went out and got, Italian food, and I said to my in-laws, I said, I'm going to go out and buy us a big trough of ziti with eggplant. Everybody like that? I said to my mother-in-law, you like that? My father-in-law, you like that? Yeah, okay. So I buy I buy a child's portion for my kids. One of ziti and one of spaghetti. Deborah likes spaghetti. Emily likes ziti. Okay? I go, I pick up the stuff and everything. I come in. I dish out for the kids spaghetti. And I know Deborah can finish off a man-sized portion of spaghetti. And I give Emily her ziti. And I said, my father-in-law, here's the ziti and eggplant that I bought for us. Turns out my mother-in-law doesn't eat spaghetti now. Now I find out. I didn't know this. I said, why didn't you tell me? So she's not eating any of it. I spent all this money on this food. She's not eating any of it. Then I catch my father-in-law eating the kids' spaghetti. I go, Bob, what are you eating the spaghetti for? That's for the kids. He goes, oh, relax. They're not going to eat all this. Then the kids start crying because he's eating their spaghetti and they want more spaghetti and there's no more spaghetti left. I go, why didn't you tell me you want spaghetti, damn it? Then, oh, man. So, okay, I wake up Saturday morning, right? And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like things might be under control. So as soon as I walk in the kitchen, it was like a barrage of questions about radio and TV. Yeah, this is within a minute and a half.
This list of questions.
I wrote them all down.
Fired at you.
Hey, ready?
All right.
I wake up Saturday morning. I walk in the kitchen. I'm dragging my ass because I was out late Friday night. Ready?
Okay.
All right. My father-in-law goes, Howie, I can't get the cable working in my room. I have a TV in their room.
Okay.
I can't get... Do you have a wire that connects the TVs to the VCR, about a 3-inch cable wire with a... I go, Bob, why don't you just, I put a different TV in there so you can watch tapes. Everything's all set up for you. What's the problem? And there's no problem there. Howie, when did Kitty Carlisle Hart... I showed them the TV show that we have coming up in July.
Right.
When did Kitty Carlisle Hart add the Hart to her name? They know I met Kitty Carlisle Hart.
So now you know her.
Now I know. I go, Bob, how would I know when she... I mean, I just had her on the show for 15 minutes. How would I know when she did that? That's how I answer, right? Then boom, the next question comes. How much is a person like Arlene Francis or Kitty Carlisle Hart or Dr. Ruth paid when they come on your show? I go, and Bob and Norma, both my parents, my in-laws are there in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So when one starts in, the other one starts in. And they know I'm totally aggravated. They know, because I give them one-word answers. One-word answers I give.
Are you sure they know it?
That I'm aggravated?
Yeah.
They've got to know. I'm standing there like seething. I don't want to talk about it.
But then you're saying they like to aggravate you.
Well, I know now how to get back at them, though. Wait, I got it all figured. I know how to shut them up in a second. Wait, you're gonna wait till you hear my.
This is a thing of beauty.
All right. No, wait a second. We got to take a break. Because someone special is calling in about 3 minutes that you're going to be interested to hear from.
Oh yeah.
Freddie, take a break, and then I'll continue this.
We're still in the list of questions.
Yeah. Oh, you got to hear it. It's about 20 questions.
Well, you're still waking up.
Yeah. The second I walk into the kitchen, and none of them are interested in the answers. My mother-in-law talks right through the answers. We'll be back right after these words. Anyway, what I was really wanting to talk about here was I got to talk about my in-laws. They're probably up now. Now I'll talk about them. I'll be all uncomfortable when I get home.
No one ever reports back to them?
No.
Because they have friends here.
I know, but nobody says anything. Oh. Listen, it's not that I don't love my in-laws. It's not what I'm saying. They're great. I mean, the fact that they let me call them Bob and Norma, not Mom and Dad, that immediately scores points with me.
How come you don't want to call them Mom and Dad?
Because they're not my Mom and Dad.
Yeah, but, like you two are one now.
Yeah, but I mean, personally, I can't see calling these people Mom and Dad. It just wouldn't fit. They're not my Mom and Dad. They're Bob and Norma. Like we were over a guy's house playing some tennis yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I'm going, okay, Bob, we're going to win here. We're playing double. And you know how I suck.
Yeah, Bob, I hope you're taking up the slack.
Oh, Bob's real good. He beat everybody. I mean, if you were, if all you did all day was play tennis, you'd be good, too.
Even with you as a handicap, he won.
Well, not exactly. We lost when we played together, but when he played solo, he won.
Oh, Howard.
Yeah. So, you know me. I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'd go, hey, Bob, what am I go? Dad? Jesus.
You just wouldn't call him anything. Hey, you.
It's just I want to preface every statement I make by saying that, when I talk about my in-laws, it's kind of like, I just don't like, I like my wife at home, and that's it. My wife went away for 2 weeks. It's a real hassle, real pain in the ass. I told her that.
But it must be particularly wild because your wife's not there and you're with your in-laws.
Right. It's just weird. Exactly. Because like last night I had to run out and get dinner. Usually my wife would do that. And I'd say, hey, to your parents, you go do it. So it's me and my in-laws living together.
You sound like another person we know.
So it's just like, yeah, right. And it's just like kind of weird because I say to myself, boy, they're really good people. They come here. My wife went away for 2 weeks. I'm really appreciative. I go, wait a second. What am I being appreciative for? My wife's the one who should be appreciative. I didn't want my wife to go in the first place. I didn't want her to leave me for 2 weeks. So I could live with my in-laws?
You really didn't? You didn't tell her it was okay for her to go?
This is what she did. And I swear to God, this is the truth, Robin, as hard as it is for you to believe.
Because I can't believe that she didn't
My wife didn't. She didn't tell me she was leaving. She didn't tell me, and she waited till about 2 weeks before she was leaving to say that she was going to go, and she had arranged the whole thing that her parents were going to come and help with the kids and stuff. And I said, wait a second. You kept this a secret from me for how long? Oh, a few months. I said, now listen, this is not right. She goes, well, because I knew you'd bitch and moan, and I go, listen, you're getting out of hand. I don't mind you going away, but take everyone with you.
She should have made sure the children were out of the house, everything.
I said, let me get this straight, Allison. So in other words, I'm going to have the kids, and I'm going to have my mother living with me. Something that I left the house at 18 years old and never returned. You're telling me I got to live with my mother? Oh, no, just for 3 days. And then you live with my parents. Your parents?
Something you never wanted to do.
Right. Because, my parents have my in-laws have so many questions. So many questions. Saturday morning, I wake up groggy, okay? I come downstairs, and I'm out of my mind groggy. And boom, 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 boom. Because my mother-in-law goes, oh, Howie, we haven't talked to you yet. Now, I know, she always says that. The whole time she's there, she always goes, oh, Howie, we haven't talked to you yet.
We haven't had our chance to talk.
We haven't had our chance to visit.
That's right, to visit.
To visit.
Oh, we must visit.
And like every once in a while, all she'll ever do to interact with me is go, how are you, darling? All right? All right, darling?
She hasn't patted your head yet.
She patted my arms.
Oh.
But my father-in-law is the guy who, like, walks around the house asking questions.
He follows you.
And then my mother-in-law hears, and she feels like she should be, like, listening. So she'll start chiming in with things across the room and going, what? So here is with a list of questions they asked me literally within a minute.
Okay.
Okay? Here they are.
Saturday morning.
On a Saturday morning. I walked downstairs. First they asked me about the cable antenna television. All right? I had to go through the remotes, the clickers, and my father-in-law needed wire. He needed 3-foot wire for the cable. Because the TV set didn't reach the cable outlet. He wanted to know how to connect her. Okay? That was number one. I said, how would I have these things? I don't have it.
Well, why did you put a TV in there that wasn't hooked up
He wanted to move the TV.
Oh.
And it didn't move far enough. Number one. They knew that I had Kitty Carlisle and Arlene Francis on the TV show that we're doing in July. My father-in-law says to me, when did Kitty Carlisle Hart change her name from Kitty Carlisle to Kitty Carlisle Hart? That's when I just said, Bob, how would I know that? I'm not friends. Just because she comes on the TV show doesn't mean I'm friends with her. I don't know when she did that. How would I know that? Doesn't that seem like kind of a... Now, they after I give an answer like that, they should sort of pick up that I don't want to talk about my life. I want to talk about their life. I want to talk about my kids. I don't want to talk about my TV and radio career. And quite frankly, who gives a fat rat's ass when Kitty Carlisle changed to Kitty Carlisle Hart? Then he says, how much does the TV show have to pay an Arlene Francis or a Kitty Carlisle Hart or a Dr. Ruth or a Bob Hope to come on?
You know what? It's almost like they're the audience in a Donahue show, and you're the guest.
No, you know what it's like? You know how our listeners call up with questions?
Yeah.
That's what my in-laws are like. They're like one of the listeners.
But have you ever seen Donahue when he has those celebrities on?
Yeah.
People call up and they
ask questions?
Or stand up
Yeah.
and ask the most incredible questions.
So I start giving one-word answers. I go, and I don't even put in, like, certain words. I go, like, this is the answer. Okay, so how much do they pay Bob Hope, Arlene Francis? I go, pay? Nothing. It's for promotion. Pay nothing for promotion. Okay, so it's, you know, and I act real dizzy when they ask me these questions. I go, what? And I make them repeat the question like 2 or 3 times, hoping that they'll get annoyed.
Uh-huh.
But they don't. They just barrel on.
They don't seem to notice.
All right. Then it was our producer, Dan, from the TV show was over Saturday because we were doing some editing.
Yeah.
Dan, what does he do for you? What are his duties? I said, he's a producer. He's a producer? I thought you fired the producer. I said, I didn't fire the producer. The executive producer resigned. Oh. But what does Dan do? Well, he does a lot of stuff because we only have one guy. We're down to 2 people working on the TV show. What does he do? Well, he does a lot of the you get the frustration. I mean,
yeah.
How would you answer what Dan does? You know, he produces
everything.
Okay. My father-in-law said, "Well, he seems." I said, I respect him a lot. He's a good guy. My father-in-law goes, "Well, he seems like he works very hard for you." I said, "Right."
We couldn't tell what he was doing.
So my father-in-law then goes, "So I thought I got rid of them at that point, right? I figured, okay, I've really insufficiently answered their questions to the point where they must know that I'm annoyed, okay?"
Yeah.
My father-in-law, it's like rope-a-dope, you know, it's like boom, 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 boom. Then my father-in-law goes, the TV show with Bob Hope, how much promotion will they do around that show? What will they do to promote it? So I go,
where do you think these questions come from?
I don't know, but you've got to understand something. They're rapid fire, Robin. It's like they spent all night thinking them.
How did you even think these questions up?
I don't know.
How are they going? Who cares?
So I go, so I answer like this. Just let me reenact how I answer. I go, like I have a headache or something, I go, I suppose they'll just announce it on TV. And I answer that softly. Because any normal human being would reject conversation with me at this point.
Hey, well, this is family.
But we're only like a third of the way through the questions. Then my mother-in-law goes, "You must be so excited about Los Angeles. How will they promote that, darling?
Oh, geez.
How will they promote your arrival to Los Angeles?" I said, "They don't. I've asked them not to." What? I'd rather they give the money to us than spend it on promoting. Well, but won't there be some sort of fanfare? They're from Boston. So I said, well, like a TV or something? TV or something?
Like a TV or something.
Yeah, right. It's that kind of, it's like that. And then I go, well, you see, what my philosophy is, and then all of a sudden, as I start to answer her, she starts saying, "Kids, what do you want for breakfast?" It's like she doesn't even want to know the answer. I know she doesn't want to know the answer.
But these are questions that maybe industry people would ask.
Yeah, I mean,
why are they?
It's just so annoying. It's just like, please, you can see that I'm a stressed out guy anyway. I'm a pretty stressed out individual.
And it's the weekend. You're tired.
Let's have some fun.
Want to be with your family.
All right. So then the next question is, my father-in-law goes, "Howie," he calls me Howie. It's like waking up with Barbara Walters, It's like, "Howie, how much editing will you do around the show I just saw?" So then I go, "Bob, what do you mean?" "Well, how much editing does that show need to be prepared to go on the air?" I said, "Well, it's pretty well edited. It maybe one or two more places that have to be tightened up that I didn't like." Oh. Then he says, "How do you get guests for your show?" And my mother-in-law goes, "And yes, does anyone ever call you darling and ask?" Everything's darling. "Does anyone ever call you darling and ask to be on the show?" What? I got to write all these questions down. I got to write these down.
Didn't you think it was kind of dangerous, though, with you showing them a show that hasn't been on the air yet?
You want to know something? I just felt bad for my father-in-law. He was moping around the house, and I was downstairs with Dan working, and I knew he wanted to see it, because that's the show that Allison's on, and, it's like, and I just said, what's the big deal? Let him, let him see it. It's not going to be bad. Well, that was my own fault. I was just, my own stupidity. My own stupidity. He was perfectly willing to stay out of the room.
Oh, see there?
In a way, I blame myself, okay? So then my father-in-law kept saying, "Well, how do you get the guests?" I said, at this point, I'm down to one-word answers. I go, Booker. So he goes, "What do you mean Booker?" I go, we have a Booker. We have a Booker. Guy's name is Frank Smiley. Booker. He calls. How do they get, how does he know who to call? And does anyone ever generate their own calls? Will a Kitty Carlisle call you to be... I said, some people will call to be on the show, others have to be asked. So now at this point, I'm like, woozy. Fred's holding up the spot sign, but all right, I'll take a break. I was woozy, but I finally figured out how to shut them up.
Oh, I can't wait to find out. But was that all of the questions?
Yeah, well, there were more, but I don't even remember.
And you swear to me this happened. Nah, this couldn't have been in a minute.
I swear on my life it happened. It went down within a minute and a half. I timed it. I swear it went down. That rapid fire. And I was woozy, but I figured out how to stop them cold in their tracks.
Stay tuned for the solution.
Right after these words.
Howard Stern will be back after this on 97.1.
Anyway, what I was really wanting to talk about here was, I got to talk about my in-laws. They're probably up now. Now I'll talk about them. It'll be all uncomfortable when I get home.
No one ever reports back to them?
No.
Because they have friends here.
I know, but nobody says anything. Oh. Listen, it's not that I don't love my in-laws. It's not what I'm saying. They're great. I mean, the fact that they let me call them Bob and Norma, not Mom and Dad, that immediately scores points with me.
How come you don't want to call them Mom and Dad?
Because they're not my Mom and Dad.
Yeah, but, like you two are one now.
Yeah, but I mean, personally, I can't see calling these people Mom and Dad. It just wouldn't fit. They're not my Mom and Dad. They're Bob and Norma. Like we were over a guy's house playing some tennis yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, okay, Bob, we're going to win here. We're playing double. And you know how I suck.
Yeah, Bob, I hope you're taking up the slack.
Oh, Bob's real good. He'd beat everybody. I mean, if you were, if all you did all day was play tennis, you'd be good, too.
Even with you as a handicap, he won.
Well, not exactly. We lost when we played together, but when he played solo, he won.
Oh, Howard.
Yeah. So, you know me. I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'd go, hey, Bob, what am I going to go? Dad? Jesus.
You just wouldn't call him anything. Hey, you.
It's just I want to preface every statement I make by saying that, when I talk about my in-laws, it's kind of like, I like my wife at home, and that's it. My wife went away for 2 weeks. It's a real hassle, real pain in the ass. I told her that.
But it must be particularly wild because your wife's not there and you're with your in-law.
Right. It's just weird. Exactly. Because like last night I had to run out and get dinner. Usually my wife would do that. And I'd say, hey, they're your parents. You go do it. So it's me and my in-laws living together.
You sound like another person we know.
So it's just like, yeah, right. And it's just like kind of weird because I said to myself, boy, they're really good people. They come here. My wife went away for 2 weeks. I'm really appreciative. I go, wait a second. What am I being appreciative for? My wife's the one who should be appreciative. I didn't want my wife to go in the first place. I didn't want her to leave me for 2 weeks. So I could live with my in-laws?
You really didn't? You didn't tell her it was okay for her to go?
This is what she did, and I swear to God this is the truth, Robin, as hard as it is for you to believe.
Because I can't believe that she didn't
My wife didn't.
out with you.
She didn't tell me she was leaving. She didn't tell me, and she waited till about 2 weeks before she was leaving to say that she was going to go, and she had arranged the whole thing that her parents were going to come and help with the kids and stuff. And I said, wait a second. You kept this a secret from me for how long? Oh, a few months. I said, now listen, this is not right. She goes, well, because I knew you'd bitch and moan, and what's... I go, listen, you're getting out of hand. I don't mind you going away, but take everyone with you.
She should have made sure the children were out of the house, everything. I
said, let me get this straight, Allison. So in other words, I'm going to have the kids, and I'm going to have my mother living with me. Something that I left the house at 18 years old and never returned. You're telling me I got to live with my mother? Oh, no, just for 3 days. And then you live with my parents. Your parents?
Something you never wanted to do.
Right. Because, my parents have my in-laws have so many questions. So many questions. Saturday morning, I wake up groggy, okay? I come downstairs, and I'm out of my mind groggy. And boom, 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 boom. Because my mother goes, oh, Howie, we haven't talked to you yet. Now, I know, she always says that. The whole time she's there, she always goes, oh, Howie, we haven't talked to you yet.
We haven't had our chance to talk.
We haven't had our chance to visit.
That's right, to visit.
To visit.
Oh, we must visit.
And like every once in a while, all she'll ever do to interact with me is go, how are you, darling? All right? All right, darling?
She hasn't patted your head yet.
She patted my arms.
Oh.
But my father-in-law is the guy who, walks around the house asking questions.
He follows you.
And then my mother-in-law hears, and she feels like she should be, listening. So she'll start chiming in with things across the room and going, what? So here is with a list of questions they asked me literally within a minute.
Okay.
Okay? Here they
Saturday
are.
morning.
On a Saturday morning. I walked downstairs. First they asked me about the cable antenna television. All right? I had to go through the remotes, the clickers, and my father-in-law needed wire. He needed 3-foot wire for the cable. Because the TV set didn't reach the cable outlet. He wanted to know how to connect her. Okay? That was number one. I said, how would I have these things? I don't have it.
Well, why did you put a TV in it that wasn't hooked up
He
already?
wanted to move the TV.
Oh.
And it didn't move far enough. Number one. They knew that I had Kitty Carlisle and Arlene Francis on the TV show that we're doing in July. My father-in-law says to me, when did Kitty Carlisle Hart change her name from Kitty Carlisle to Kitty Carlisle Hart? That's when I just said, Bob, how would I know that? I'm not friends. Just because she comes on the TV show doesn't mean I'm friends with her. I don't know when she did that. How would I know that? Doesn't that seem like kind of a... Now, they after I give an answer like that, they should sort of pick up that I don't want to talk about my life. I want to talk about their life. I want to talk about my kids. I don't want to talk about my TV and radio career. And quite frankly, who gives a fat rat's ass when Kitty Carlisle changed to Kitty Carlisle Hart? Then he says, How much does the TV show have to pay an Arlene Francis or a Kitty Carlisle Hart or a Dr. Ruth or a Bob Hope to come on?
You know what? It's almost like they're the audience in a Donahue show, and you're the guest.
No, you know what it's like? You know how our listeners call up with questions?
Yeah.
That's what my in-laws are like. They're like one of the listeners.
But have you ever seen Donahue when he has those celebrities on?
Yeah.
People call up and they or stand up and ask the most incredible questions.
So I start giving one-word answers. I go, and I don't even put in, like, certain words. I go, like, this is the answer. Okay, so how much do they pay Bob Hope, Arlene Francis? I go, pay? Nothing. It's for promotion. Pay nothing for promotion. Okay, so it's, you know, and I act real dizzy when they ask me these questions. I go, what? And I make them repeat the question like 2 or 3 times, hoping that they'll get annoyed. But they don't. They just barrel on.
They don't seem to notice.
All right. Then it was our producer, Dan. The TV show was over Saturday because we were doing some editing.
Yeah.
Dan, what does he do for you? What are his duties? I said, he's a producer. He's a producer? I thought you fired the producer. I said, I didn't fire the producer. The executive producer resigned. Oh. But what does Dan do? Well, he does a lot of stuff because we only have one guy. We're down to 2 people working on the TV show. What does he do? Well, he does a lot of the you get the frustration. I mean, how would you answer what Dan does? You know, he produces
everything.
Okay. My father-in-law said, "Well, he seems." I said, I respect him a lot. He's a good guy. My father-in-law goes, "Well, he seems like he works very hard for you." I said, "Right."
We couldn't tell what he was doing.
So my father-in-law then goes, so I thought I got rid of them at that point, right? I figured, okay, I've really insufficiently answered their questions to the point where they must know that I'm annoyed, okay?
Yeah.
My father-in-law, it's like rope-a-dope, you know, it's like boom, 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 boom. Then my father-in-law goes, the TV show with Bob Hope, how much promotion will they do around that show? What will they do to promote it? So I go, where
do you think these questions come
I don't know,
from?
but you got to understand something. They're rapid fire, Robin. It's like they spent all night thinking them.
How does he even think these questions up?
I don't know.
How are they Who cares?
So I go, so I answer like this. Just let me reenact how I answer. I go, like I have a headache or something. I go, I suppose they'll just announce it on TV. And I answer that softly. Because any normal human being would reject conversation with me at this point.
Hey, well, this is family.
But we're only like a third of the way through the question. Then my mother-in-law goes, "You must be so excited about Los Angeles. How will they promote that, darling?
Oh, geez.
How will they promote your arrival to Los Angeles?" I said, they don't. I've asked them not to. What? I'd rather they give the money to us than spend it on promoting. Well, but won't there be some sort of fanfare? They're from Boston. So I said, well, you know, like a TV or something. TV or something.
Like a TV or something.
Yeah, right. It's that kind of. It's like that. And then I go, well, you see. What my philosophy is, and then all of a sudden, as I start to answer her, she starts in, "Kids, what do you want for breakfast?" You know, it's like she doesn't even want to know the answer. I know she doesn't want to know the answer.
But these are questions that maybe industry people would ask.
Yeah,
you.
I mean,
why are they?
It's just so annoying. It's just like, please, you can see that I'm a stressed out guy anyway. I'm a pretty stressed out individual.
And it's the weekend. You're tired.
Let's have some fun.
Want to be with your family.
All right. So then the next question is. My father-in-law goes, "Howie," he calls me Howie. It's like waking up with Barbara Walters, you know. It's like, "Howie, how much editing will you do around the show I just saw?" So then I go, "Bob, what do you mean?" "Well, how much editing does that show need to be prepared to go on the air?" I said, "Well, it's pretty well edited. Maybe 1 or 2 more places that have to be tightened up that I didn't like." "Oh. Then he says, how do you get guests for your show? And my mother-in-law goes, and yes, does anyone ever call you darling and ask, everything's darling. Does anyone ever call you darling and ask to be on the show? What? I gotta write all these questions down. I gotta write these down.
Didn't you think it was kind of dangerous, though, with you showing them a show that hasn't been on the air yet?
You want to know something? I just felt bad for my father-in-law. He was moping around the house, and I was downstairs with Dan working, and I knew he wanted to see it, because that's the show that Allison's on, and, it's like, and I just said, what's the big deal? Let him, let him see it. It's not going to be bad. Well, that was my own fault. I was just, my own stupidity. My own stupidity. He was perfectly willing to stay out of the room.
Oh, see there?
In a way, I blame myself, okay? So then my father-in-law kept saying, well, how do you get the guests? I said, at this point, I'm down to one-word answers. I go, Booker. So he goes, what do you mean Booker? I go, we have a Booker. We have a Booker. The guy's name is Frank Smiley. Booker. He books, he calls. How do they get, how does he know who to call? And does anyone ever generate their own calls? Will a Kitty Carlisle call you to be... I said, some people will call to be on the show, others have to be asked. So now at this point, I'm like, woozy. Fred's holding up the spot sign, but all right, I'll take a break. I was woozy, but I finally figured out how to shut them up.
Oh, I can't wait to find out. But was that all of the questions?
Yeah, well, there were more, but I don't even remember.
And you swear to me this couldn't have been in a minute.
I swear on my life it happened. It went down within a minute and a half.
Oh,
I timed it. I swear it went down. That rapid fire. And I was woozy, but I figured out how to stop them cold in their tracks.
Oh, stay tuned for the solution.
Right after these words.
Howard Stern will be back after this on 97.1 The Eagle.
I'm on a very busy schedule.
Now listen, I was listening to you all morning.
My mother, everyone.
And
I'm not complaining.
Baby, and only your mother can tell you this.
Ma, look, it was a pain in the ass
Listen,
to have my wife leave for 2 weeks.
let me tell you something.
The idea
Who has people that come in?
I'm not complaining about my wife and my relationship. I'm saying, and I'm not complaining about my in-laws. I appreciate what they're doing, but they're not doing it for me. They're doing it for their daughter.
Yeah, well, they're doing it for you too.
No. Let me explain something to you, Mom.
Howard. I mean, who could go out on a Friday night and leave their children and so on and so forth?
What?
Didn't you go out Friday night?
I went out you see, I was just in here talking to Gary Wednesday night. He wanted me to go somewhere with him.
Yeah.
It's the start of our vacation. I said, I don't think I can because my wife now has left, so I got a jail sentence too. I can't go out because I'll feel guilty.
2 weeks.
No, let me tell you something, Mom. When did you ever leave Dad for 2 weeks when we were kids? Never, ever.
I did if I had to.
You never had to. You never had to.
Oh, absolutely. And listen, you're a
I'm not complaining.
baby,
I think
I
like.
want to hear another
I'm
word
not a baby. I'm just saying that when I'm living with anybody for more than 2 weeks.
Poor thing.
My in-laws ask a lot of questions. That's
They're
all.
living with you. You're not living with them.
I'm not complaining about them. You seem to have a problem. I'm just pointing out some of their idiosyncrasies.
Why? Why are you doing that?
Because it's interesting.
It's interesting to who?
To Robin.
Oh, to Robin? Robin likes this?
Yeah.
Believe me, Robin would thank her lucky stars if she had somebody to come in and take over. And
I told him I wanted to go where he was. He could have had my apartment this weekend.
Yeah, I would have done
that. You see that?
Yeah,
Robin?
good.
You're absolutely right. You're a swamp.
I didn't ask for any of this. I have a home with a wife and kids.
You still have the home and the wife and the kids.
No, I don't have the wife. I don't have the wife.
I'm surprised at you, Howard.
No, I'm not surprised at me at all. I'm just saying that I have to act like some kind of martyr because I'm living with my in-laws. Every minute with questions about my TV show and my radio show.
They're interested in you.
Well, you know what I'm going to do in this today? After I hang up with you, we're going to call my in-laws, Robin. I decided.
Yeah.
And they can ask all the questions they want.
Oh, they can ask the questions now.
Right.
When you're ready to talk.
I'm ready to talk. That's it, Robin. On his turn.
No, not you. I'm talking about my in-laws.
You're not talking about me?
No. Are you following me?
I can't hear you, Howard.
Why can't you hear me?
What did you just say? You talk so much I can't
No, you're
hear.
busy talking.
I would like to talk, but you never let me.
Your voice melts my headphones if you talk too long. You're very loud.
Very loud.
Very abrasive.
Oh.
No, listen. What I am saying is.
Yes, let's hear this.
Why are you calling? What is the purpose of your call, by the way?
I feel you're a big baby. That's the purpose.
Okay, well, why do you feel I'm a baby?
Because you're constantly complaining. You're constantly complaining.
About what? I'm not complaining.
And this time, you have absolutely no right to complain. You should be saying very, very nice things. In fact, you shouldn't be saying anything.
No, my wife left me so I can live with her parents. My wife should go live with her parents.
Howard, for
Do you understand my point,
sake.
Robin?
Listen, your wife...
I know what you're saying, and I know what she's saying as well.
No, my mother doesn't understand
Robin,
anything.
you know what Allison is doing, and you know how important it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's resting so she can be away from me.
She sounded very good when I talked to her on the phone.
She sounds great. She's having a great time. That's good. That's all right. I need a rest, too. You should see where I'm going for 2 weeks.
You really do need a rest.
Yeah, I do.
I'll tell you something.
But I went out Friday night, and it was just so weird. I wanted a man's night out.
Yeah.
And then I felt guilty going because it was like, hey, I'm walking out of the house. But meanwhile, they had everything under control. The kids were asleep.
Yeah. So why did you feel bad?
No, it's just like, if you want to go somewhere, it's like...
He felt bad, but
because I'm living with my mommy and daddy. So,
if you felt bad, you wouldn't have left.
So then it's like, Friday night.
Yeah.
I went over this guy Don's house.
Yeah.
He's got one of those... They had to fight, the Tyson Ruddock fight.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, come on.
My mother's anti-boxing.
But you went to see Thelma and Louise. I couldn't believe that you didn't mind the violence in that.
Thelma and Louise is a fairy tale. And let me tell you something. It gives men a good perspective of themselves, and maybe it will change them. So I like that positive aspect of it.
What is it, John?
Your wife's on the phone.
My wife?
Really?
Oh.
Now, how did that happen?
Ma, could you hit that note again? Because my headphones need a little... They got a little...
Howard, I'm going to hang up and you'll speak to your wife because you miss her so much.
No. You could stay on. I'll put you both on.
Oh, good.
Both dueling yentas.
Both dueling yentas. Very nice.
Oh, who's this?
You recognize that voice?
Yeah, that's Jackie's voice.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, Ma.
How you doing?
Good, I'm doing great. Howard, I turned you on. I hear you complaining about me.
Yeah, it's great, Allison. I really enjoy the fact that you leave and I get to live with your parents for 10 days.
And I love you so much for letting me do this.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad because...
Did you really
love
not
me.
tell him?
No, she didn't. Tell the truth. You didn't tell me you were leaving.
She told you at the right time.
No, I wanted to make the arrangements so he didn't completely go berserk.
I instructed her to do what she did.
Yeah. Hey, Ma, why don't you butt out of my life? Really,
I know how
my
to
mother's...
handle you, Howard.
Yeah, you know what? You don't. I will resent this.
Howard, you were not in the dark at all.
I was in the
You said to me,
dark.
what are you planning? And I said, I'm making arrangements because I wasn't going to do it if it wasn't taken care of.
Wait, don't you have to go rest, Allison, for me?
I'm in the middle of
it. You need
it.
a rest? By the way, I'm having a deep rest with your parents. Let me tell you, we're having a real party.
Tell her what you're going to do for 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm going away for 2 weeks. I'm now making plans. I got two guys who want to go away with me. I'm going away.
The house. I'm not the least bit worried.
Oh, I'm leaving. Oh, wait till you see. You're in for a big shock when you get home.
Make a big party.
You're in for a big shock when I
Hey,
get
listen,
home.
later on in the show, you might be curious, Allison. I'll be talking to your parents. All the questions they want to ask me, they can ask me on the air. So that's going to be an interesting half hour.
If they ignored him,
voyage party for Howard.
if they ignored you, Howard, you'd be so upset.
No, it's not ignoring. It's just let's have some fun. Enough with the radio and TV questions. I don't know why Kitty Carlisle Hart changed her name.
You know that you can't be asked questions.
It's questions that I couldn't possibly know the answer to. They're meaningless questions. They're meaningless
Are
questions.
you listening to me?
Your father with that VCR,
Listen,
Allison.
They're not meaningless questions. They're conversation.
Did you tell your father not to put newspapers on my new couch? Would you call him up and tell him that?
Newspaper.
He doesn't listen to me.
You did that?
He does them all over my new couch.
Oh, it's all right.
God, what a baby.
If I knew all of the answers to your father's questions, I'd win $64,000.
But don't you understand? You're getting yourself crazy. You're putting pressure on yourself that you have to have the answers. He's just
No,
conversing.
but I figured out a way to shut your parents up quick.
What is this way you discuss?
Here's what I do. They start in with a laundry list of questions about my career that they don't even want to know the answer to. Now, this is what I say to them. Listen to this. You listening, Ma?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I turn to Allison's parents and I go, hey, tell me about your family. Tell me what's going on. I asked them about their family circle. I asked them about, I started asking them I asked them personal questions.
Yeah.
Your mother's head explodes. She's like, I don't want to. I got my in-laws coming over tomorrow. Boy, I'm going to have a great vacation, huh, Robin?
Oh, yeah. With the family in, you're going to have a wonderful time.
You have no idea how annoying they are, and there's no hiding from them.
Well, okay. They're everywhere.
My brother-in-law is coming in.
And you're going to have to entertain, because now the guys are going to be there, Bob and Bruce.
I'll do anything to get out of this. I know guys make jokes about their families coming over. It is just so intense that I have a great 4-day weekend. It's something that I really, is the word cherish?
Yes.
I really live for, you know how I live for that, Gary.
Can't you just go and, I mean, I know it's not the same 4 days, but can't you just go and lock yourself away from them for a while?
Yeah, but then all of a sudden there's a whole vibe that I'm like an unfriendly guy and I don't want to see them.
The whole day. You know,
that
every
really,
moment.
And they stay till Sunday. It's like so bad.
It really makes it worse if he locks himself away for a while. Because then when he finally comes out, you should see it. They follow him around.
Right. They follow me around. And, you know, I just can't wait to have some downtime. I don't get any downtime. Between this TV show and yelling and screaming. My father-in-law and my brother-in-law and then they're going to sleep in the boathouse, Fred. As you call it. No, they're going to sleep in that room. Then I got my mother-in-law is going to be next to the kids.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law. And my brother-in-law is the kind of guy who will come into my office where I set up an office so I can be alone. And he'll just sit there and stare at me.
Yeah.
Like a mental patient. And then look, I should get into this after the commercials.
Well, maybe they can hang out with each other now, though.
Yeah, can't you just
no, they won't. I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. But let me tell you, that's a good suggestion, Robin. Theoretically, that should work.
Yeah. Because they don't see each other all that much either.
They don't want to see each other. They don't even know that. 1-800-MATCH. They won't even enjoy being together.
Oh, dear.
No, my in-laws, you see, Thanksgiving to me is like such a great holiday. The wildest holiday of the year. And I like the idea of the family getting together on Thursday and having, a meal together.
Sure.
I like that.
That's enough, though.
Yeah, but my problem is my in-laws live in Florida, and which is interesting in itself.
Why did you say that's interesting?
Because at a fairly young age, they moved down there and got a one-bedroom apartment where they say they want everyone to visit them, but how do you visit somebody with a one-bedroom apartment when you have kids and a wife and they have 4 children? Mm-hmm. They have 4 children. So in order to get together in Florida, my mother-in-law always says, why doesn't everyone come down at the same time? And then gets overwhelmed in a day. She's by a day, she's ready for a mental institution. She's totally overwhelmed. And you know what? She doesn't want, I say to my wife, your mother doesn't want all of us down there. She goes, I resent that. Why are you saying these things about my mother? I go, I'm just saying. Your parents, all right, if they didn't have the means to buy a bigger place, I understand. But they have the means. Years ago when they moved down there, they bought that place for nothing. They could have gotten a bigger place.
Uh-huh.
I said, your parents had the means to buy a bigger place, right? Will you give me that? Yes, my wife says. I said, okay. They've got 4 children, son-in-law, 2 grandchildren.
Well, they didn't have all that when they bought the place.
4 children. 4 My mother still keeps a 3-bedroom house. You know why?
You might come home?
She has this vision that, like, she's going to be entertaining us. Or no one has slept there since my 18th birthday.
And you all live right here. You have your own home
right
here.
But my mother refused to, sort of, like, move into a 1-bedroom.
Uh-huh.
She has this fantasy that her grandchildren are going to sleep over, and then as soon as we ask her if they have a sleepover with the grandchildren, she's like, ah! She's another overwhelmed person. My mother's the same way, believe me. My mother once has never said to me, can I have the kids for a night? She don't want it. But she keeps that 3-bedroom. And
just in case you might get the urge.
My bedroom is a shrine to me. You walk in, there's pictures and posters, and it's a shrine.
What is Ellen's bedroom like?
Ellen doesn't really even have a bedroom because with the house, when we moved out of Roosevelt, Ellen was already in college.
Oh, really? Oh, you're kidding. I didn't know that.
She had a room that she slept in, but it never really was her bedroom.
Mm.
And my mother turned that into, like, her, her little private area to get away from my father's smelly snoring and feet and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
So, she has, like, her own room almost. They're almost in separate rooms. It's pretty funny. And they got this little tiny bathroom in their room, which is like a big deal to them, because when we lived in Roosevelt, we never had a bathroom in my parents' room.
Right, they had the one bathroom everybody shared.
Yeah, oh, man. Which was real bad for masturbation. But, my father would go up every night and make in his bathroom when he'd come home from work. And, smell it up. And my mother would yell because he smelled up the bedroom, because it's right in the bedroom. It's not a big house. My parents didn't have a lot of money. And, it's like the same argument for like 25 years. So now my mother finally just moved out of the room, almost.
Yeah.
But she's another one that has this room, But at least she has a room in case her grandchildren ever do sleep over.
Yeah.
And
Well, she has 2 sets of grandchildren. None of the grandchildren ever slept over?
Well, if they do, my mother makes such a big production out of it that she works herself into a tizzy and then, like, passes out for 3 days. Instead of, like, having one grandchild sleep over and then the next morning driving them over, my mother was born to serve.
Yeah.
One thing about my mother, you sleep over, man, she'll feed you into a frenzy. She'll be cooking for 3 days to prepare for you to come, and then she'll be totally exhausted and drained and can't have anyone over. Instead of, like, if she has one of the kids over, instead of just having them over, give them some out of a box to eat, my mother start cooking and take them for the next 2 days and take them on trips, and she'll be, like, completely exhausted and never do it again. But my mother-in-law is the same way. She's a big talker. Oh, darling, why don't you all come here for the holidays? With that Boston accent. And she doesn't want anyone there. Let me ask you something, Robin.
Yeah.
If someone says, hey, I want to date women, all right, and they never shower, and they wear smelly same clothes, and they let their weight go, do they really want to date a woman?
They really want to date women, no.
If my mother-in-law says, hey, come to us, but she has a 1-bedroom, does she really want 4 people coming in a 1-bedroom?
There is a message there.
Okay. So I say that to my wife, and my wife gets all insulted.
She wants you to come, but not stay with her.
And why did she move so far away to Florida while her children... And then her children are all over the country now. And then she'll piss and moan about that, but meanwhile, she's the one who started it. She moved away from everyone.
She did it first.
Yeah, right. She ran away.
But you always said you had a feeling about people who move away from their families.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
I feel they don't want to be with them. That's what I feel.
You're supposed to stay wherever your family is?
My mother-in-law is one of those people who should have had 2 children, but she didn't know it.
Oh.
She got too many kids. There's too many freaking kids.
But they're all grown now.
Yeah, now, I mean, but...
So she wants a little privacy.
Yeah, she wants privacy from them. I think she wanted privacy when they were young.
She's had enough invasiveness.
But then they all converge now. First of all, that's a big mistake. My mother-in-law likes to monopolize my children.
Yes.
Which is fine by me. You know I love that.
Yeah.
I ain't looking for any interaction.
But, this is also a time when you could have a little more time for your children.
True, but okay. My mother-in-law comes, she literally hovers. If there is 2 inches on the planet, and the kids are taking up 1 inch, my mother-in-law will take up the other inch. and you know what I mean? Or if there's tons of acres around, she'll be in the same space. She almost occupies the same space. She wants to get her fill of the children. To the point that one day those kids are going to turn around and punch her in the face, and that's going to be the end of it. 4 days of this. Why do we have to have Thanksgiving? Some days I wish the Mayflower had sunk and nobody had... We just had Indians.
It's so funny because the other day, it was like last Friday, everybody was in the elevator and somebody said, thank God it's Friday. And I said, yeah, and we only have a short week next week, only 3 days. Right. And from the back of the elevator, this strange voice said, yeah, but we have to spend it with our family.
That was me. Yeah, that's the downer.
Oh, man.
I like the Thursday. I like the Thursday thing. My cousin's coming over, and, that's fine. Some family, and that's it. That's it. That's okay. My family always comes up. My family are always looking for something to do. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you do. So that's fine. But then, my in-laws and my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law are there, and they...
But what do you want them to do for Thanksgiving?
I want them to stay home. Or if they come for a day. Live in the area.
Well, that's a long trip for 1 day.
To me, I would be so excited that after we did the show today, me and you would exchange our conversation. We always have a good time.
Yeah.
And we say, hey, we got a couple of days off. Go have fun.
Yeah.
See, that would be nice.
Give each other a hug and out the door.
Out the door.
Freedom.
Freedom for 4 days to forget about our miserable lives.
Act like normal people.
Right.
Sleep late.
Tonight maybe I'll rent some movies and hang out.
Maybe even stay up.
Yeah, I might even stay up till 2 in the morning. See? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, it's the wildest night of the year. I might even go see Jackie's show tonight.
Man.
I don't know. I might go completely insane.
I tell you, go out.
Yeah, that'll happen. Anyways, yeah.
How come, like, if they're going to stay over for 4 days, right? And don't they get bored after a while?
Oh, yeah.
Can't you just throw them the keys to the Jeep and say, like, hey, there's a movie playing or there's a mall nearby?
No. What happens is this. My father-in-law immediately slumps into my new couch. And he starts to put newspapers and books and crossword puzzles and pencils and pens all over the couch.
It's like he has toys.
Yeah, he lays there and can't wait, and he starts reprogramming the VCRs, and we don't do it right. I mean, this is like, it gets really annoying. He's going to help us. He starts hanging tennis balls from the garage so we know how far to pull up the car. I mean, it's just like incredible.
Yeah, he starts looking for projects.
Yeah, and he just lays there. And my brother-in-law is a sports fanatic. You can't tell by his physique. He likes to watch sports, not play them.
So then he parks in front of the TV?
And he parks in front of it and lays there and goes into and feels free about opening the refrigerator and picking through the food. And every time I walk into, here's what happens. I start hiding from them, right? So my mother-in-law's with the kids, and my sister-in-law, I don't know, she's like a hippie. She walks around. I don't know what she does. But they're all over the place.
Every room you go into.
And they're sloppy. Very sloppy.
Really?
Very sloppy.
I thought that was you.
That is me, but that's my house. I don't need more slobs. And they're real sloppy. And then when meals happen, I never eat a meal with them. But you got to understand the pressure of that. By not eating a meal with them, you feel very guilty. You know, you feel that you're being unfriendly.
Yeah.
But why don't you don't eat with them because you eat differently, or because you
because I can't take it.
But he doesn't eat with anybody anyway. I mean, you really don't.
I don't.
Sit down and have meals.
No, I can't. I don't even. I have a hard time even sitting and eating with the kids, but I do it because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It's my kids. But I need to be alone, and I need to think constantly. I just need to be alone. I need to have a family, but I need to be alone from them.
You're amazing.
Can I just make a...
I need, and I've built a fortress of solitude in my basement.
Yeah.
I really have. I've dug a tunnel through my house.
I mean, that whole basement is yours.
Yeah, that's my room. And I sit down there with my TV set and my bowl of food. I've even put water down there. I put bottles of water down there every week. I go home.
Like you could live there if, the world should end. You could go down there and live.
Yeah, for a good couple of years, and then come out of my hole when I'm ready.
You got canned goods?
Canned goods, salmon. I got salmon down there, water.
That back door is always locked, but I'm convinced there's a bunker behind there.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, do I have to break, Fred?
Yes.
Oh, wait till you hear this Thanksgiving. What it's going to be like. It's going to be so bad. I'm going to be so miserable when I get back. Wait and see on Monday if I'm not angry.
Monday's going to be...
Gary, clear the deck.
Oh, dear.
You better not be here, Gary. You know you're going to be the brunt of all my anger. No, seriously.
Part of my salary.
Don't screw up and you'll be fine. It'll fall on Fred or Jackie. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Or it'll fall on somebody.
Or it'll just go around.
Right. It'll keep going around wildly.
Yeah, he'll probably do everybody that day. Right. He feels so bad.
It could be a real bad Monday. It could be a wild show.
I guess we should cancel our surprise visit to your house, huh?
Right. Hey, Jackie says tonight's the wildest night. I say Monday night is the wildest night of the year. I see it a whole different way. All right. Because I got to wait till Sunday to have a day off.
Yeah.
I got to wait till they leave on Sunday afternoon. Then my vacation begins, except it's over.
Right. So it's time for you to go to bed now.
Damn, why didn't I just stay here?
You'd rather work Friday, I'll bet.
Right. I'd rather just come in here and read the paper, and if Gary can get one. All right, listen, let me take a break. Am I on schedule so far?
Yeah, and when you come back, you know what? I'm going to help you out. I think I have a solution.
Oh, good. Oh, to my problem.
Really?
Well, Baba Booey.
This will be interesting.
We'll be back right after these words.
You don't know nothing about me, buckwheat.
Hey, yo, come over here. I'll put something right in your big fat mouth.
Blacks like you to rebound in the shape of me in the day.
You sound like you got an ass in your mouth.
Oh, jack off. You don't know my pain.
Oh, yeah? What about you and your big little funky mouth?
What you just shut the F up?
You sound like you got a long...
It's like you to read I can fight you with my butt. You don't know my pain. Get on. Get on.
Sound like you need somebody to be a friend.
You ain't gonna make me look bad in front of millions of people.
The Howard Stern Show.
Is that you, my dear?
Yes, darling. I'm in a great hurry today. I'm cooking for the holidays, and I
told you she's preparing.
I hear you.
What is your problem?
Complain.
My mother's all excited the holidays.
Let me tell you something.
My mother's an original pilgrim.
Your in-laws. You have the nicest set of in-laws anyone can have. They are devoted to the family.
But you know how they are.
What do you mean, I know how?
Why don't you be honest?
I know how you are.
My mother's not being honest.
Look to yourself, Howard.
My mother's doing shtick now. She's not being honest.
Oh, come on.
She knows it's intense with my in-laws.
Come on, Howard. And stop catering to yourself that way.
And aren't my in-laws intense?
And I think it's terrible for you to talk.
She's lying. My mother's lying.
Right.
Everyone, my mother's lying.
All of it is is just words.
You have a big problem.
You mean you have nothing left to talk about?
You don't know how to be gracious.
I don't know how to be gracious?
Excuse me, because you're too gracious.
Oh, I'm too gracious.
Your problem is this.
I see.
My mother, a couple of years ago, I said to my mother, why don't you sell your house, get yourself one of them new condos.
Howard, I don't need you to manage my life.
So she really wanted that. My father's like, oh, I don't want to move, I don't want to move, I don't want to move.
We changed our minds, and once I changed my mind, I'm contented with my decision.
So, the reason my mother changed her mind is she needs 3 bedrooms because she's going to have somebody sleep over. Now listen to this.
I do have somebody sleep over.
Who sleeps over?
That's none of your business.
Nobody sleeps over. She never has anybody sleeping over.
I certainly do have people sleep over.
Who?
And that's not why I have the extra room. It just happens to
How come she doesn't take some of your in-laws in? She got an extra room.
Oh, I'm going to give her all of them.
Your in-laws have an extra room, too. They don't have a 1-bedroom. They have a 2-bedroom apartment.
No, they don't. They converted it into a study. So we all have to sleep in the living room.
Bedroom. Never mind.
If you have 4 kids, you even said it yourself. My mother's the one who made me think this way.
Are you the
My mother's the same way. My mother's not telling you the truth. She even agrees.
That only a mother could love.
Let me ask you something, Mom.
Yes.
If you bought a 1-bedroom and you had 4 kids.
She didn't have 4 kids at that time.
She has 4 kids.
They were off in different directions.
Yeah, but you can't tell me that she wants them all. She doesn't want them all to visit at the same time, does she?
Please, I don't know what she wants.
Okay, all right, that's it.
The point is this, Howard, it's none of your business, and you don't have to critique everyone. What are you, the llama of the family?
No. I just said to my friend, Robin. Hey, I'm the llama of the family, actually.
What you think you
the
are.
Dalai Lama.
You assume that role.
You know I've taken over the leadership role in the family.
Act like a person.
You know I've taken over the leadership role in the family since Dad stopped working.
You're taking over the leadership? Who put you in that role?
You know I'm the leader of the family. You know I am.
Till I put you there.
I'm putting you in an old age home. That's where I'm going to put you.
Stop that.
Anyway, believe me, I can't wait for the day to lock her up.
Oh, wait. You know who's going to be locked up.
Right.
You know.
So, anyway.
With your ranting and raving. You better calm down.
Listen to me.
Yes.
He's well on his way.
First of all, Gary, I'll need 14 nude girls here on Monday to calm myself down from the 4-day experience.
Baba Booey.
That's what calms you down?
Yes, it does.
Wait a second. Any women who want to calm Howard down on Monday, please call.
Right.
Barry.
I'm sorry.
Vested interest.
You don't have to act on his nonsense.
I just want to do it to keep the heat off of me.
Anyway, my point about my mother is...
What?
The reason that she can't have a lot of grandchildren and stuff over her house is because she overextends herself.
I have the grandchildren over my house. I'm with my grandchildren constantly.
So the point is that she works herself into a tizzy.
Don't interfere between me and my grandchildren.
I'm not interfering at all. Do whatever you want.
Yes, you are. You're interfering in everyone's relationship. It's not necessary.
And you'll admit that my in-laws, I need some time to relax.
Discuss your being the perfect.
Hey, what do you know about it? Hey, what do you know about it? Let me tell you something about my life.
I'll tell you something about being the perfect son.
And stop telling me to be a regular... You know what my mother's shtick is now? As soon as I say I need a little break from it, I'll be a regular person.
That's
my mother's the only one who isn't a regular person. My mother now became Howard Stern's mother. She's not a regular person.
You never told me what happened at the Leather Warehouse.
Oh, she walked in there, marched herself...
time at the Leather Warehouse.
She marched herself right in there and got herself a nice little 25% discount.
Shop, Robin. You'll enjoy it, too. You have to get over there.
Yeah.
Because I see you like leather things.
Yes, I do.
And they have
Queen Ray Stern. Queen Ray walked into Leather Warehouse, announces that she's Howard Stern's mother, and is looking for... And I'm not a regular person. I don't do that. My mother says I'm not a regular person. My mother's not a regular person. Queen Ray walks in, and right away, 25% discount, holds him up for ransom. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Mother.
True.
When I discuss my life, I must tell you that Thanksgiving is a day for me. Well, it's a nice day. Thursday, the family comes over.
It's a nice day for me, too.
Right, and then you go home to your quiet house and unwind after a tumultuous day.
A tumultuous day.
Right. Now, it's an overwhelming day.
It's tumultuous.
And my mother is a big shot here on the phone, but I'm going to tell you, she knows what I'm talking about.
I know.
I pray for 4 days off. I cherish those 4 days, Robin. I cradle those 4 days in my arms. I caress those 4 days. And you know it's going to be difficult. You know how my in-laws are.
I think you're highly exaggerating.
Any 4
Howard.
people living there with you, 4.
And I think you ought to calm down about the whole thing.
Let's be honest, he loves his in-laws.
Right, you get it wrong.
But you know, there are some discomforts when people and strange people are in your home.
But, Ma, you know when you need time to yourself?
You don't have to defend him. You'll have your job Monday.
No, Ma, you know how it is when you need some time to yourself.
What?
You don't know that.
Plenty of time.
If I go downstairs to myself, they right away start talking that I don't want to be the family.
If you want to live on an island, go live on an island. This is the real world, Howard.
I never saw you have anyone over for 4 days.
In your life,
I never saw you do that.
People in your life.
Your whole marriage, I never saw you have 4 people over at the same time. I never saw it.
You never saw it?
No.
Well,
when did you ever have 4 people staying with you?
You have a very short-term memory.
Yeah, who did you have staying with you?
That's not the problem. Who I had.
Yeah, you never did.
I certainly do.
You never even had a pet.
I do the expedient thing, and you better start doing it.
All right, very good. Now, you're a big hero. You're a big hero. Big hero.
All right, I'm going to start cooking now.
She knows everything now. She became a whole seer. She's like a seer.
Want everybody.
Well, what about her? You know, she also says you should go for comfort, not expedience all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said, Robin.
You know, you told me you should have as comfortable a life as possible.
And believe me, nobody has more comfortable a life than he does.
All right, very good.
For sure.
Oh, you're off your rocker. You know what it is? You're losing brain cells. That's the problem.
Oh, stop it.
Is that's the answer, Howard?
You're getting very old. That's all.
By belittling me, that raises you, right?
You're getting very old.
Oh, I'm ashamed of you.
Tell Robin about the bathroom. You know, my old man used to come home from work. All I was talking about was...
What kind of a subject is this?
My old man used to work his ass off.
With your father in the bathroom.
My old man used to work his ass off 14, 15 hours a day, right? He'd get done with work, then he'd have to go on the subway, and then he'd have to drive home from the subway.
Yeah.
It was an unbelievable schedule. And the man would come in and eat, and then he had to go...
And you wouldn't stop bothering him from the minute he walked in the door.
Oh, my father considered it bothering if I asked him a question.
Oh, no, you didn't ask just questions.
And let me tell you, it's a good thing that I was there to take his abuse, or else you would have been taking it.
Oh, come on.
When I left to go for college, my mother really was in for a treat.
Since he's retired.
What was that?
Very well together.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Your interference.
My father used to come home and eat dinner, and I'd say, hey, Dad, how you doing, man? What went on at work? Shut up. Shut up, you idiot.
Well, what would Howard do?
I would ask him questions. I would ask him questions about his business, about his partner. Shut up. Don't you ask. Who are you? You're a punk. You're a little kid. Don't you talk about my partner. I'll talk to your mother. Why don't you learn to listen?
The man came home the same way you talk.
And then when I left for college, my mother got the abuse.
Your father would come home. The minute he'd open up the door, you'd be at him.
What's wrong with that? I was excited to see my father.
He hadn't even had his dinner.
I'm excited to see my father. What is the big deal?
You were excited to see your father. That's true. But you had to...
Oh, that was considered a negative in my household.
As usual, Howard, it's your feeling.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
I'd come home, my old man would sit down. I'd sit at the table with him. I was excited to see my father.
Are you ready to say goodbye to me?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do much better without you interfering. I would sit at the table.
Gary, you're so lucky I called because it let you off the hook.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'd sit at the table, and I'd say to my old man, would sometimes... All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to it.
All of you. I'll see you tomorrow, Howard, and behave
Very good. Yeah, I'll behave myself.
Company manners.
Why don't you behave yourself?
Company manners.
See if you can find more sponsors to go nudge. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, very good. All right, there's my mother. There's my nightmare. Anyway, so let me get back to this. Let me tell you something. My mother's a big wise ass. I realize the family dynamic now. My sister went off to college. My old man would come home angry from a day's work. And I don't blame the guy. He was hungry, completely whipped.
Yeah.
And he really wanted to yell at my mother. But I would sit down, and because I knew he wanted to yell at my mother, I would become the focus, the buffoon, if you will. So my father's
cheer him up?
Yeah, trying to cheer him up. And then my father would start yelling at me. He'd just scream and scream and scream at me and tell me what an idiot I was. But if I hadn't have been there, God bless me, because otherwise he would have been yelling at my mother nonstop. Oh. Because he'd come home angry. Hey, I come home angry from work. Who isn't angry? I do the same thing. I come home from those Friday TV shows. I eat dinner at 10 o'clock. I'm sitting there. Shut up, you idiot. Yeah. So anyway, I yelled at my wife for an hour and a half after we taped our TV show, the Christmas special.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah.
I went home and passed out.
I yelled at her for over an hour and a half. Ask her. She said it was so relentless. But I had to yell. And afterwards I said, you know what? I feel much better now.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, honey. But me, stupid me as a kid, I used to sit there and take it from my father. But then my father would eat up, and then every night he'd go to the bathroom, and they had the bathroom in his room. You know, they had that little bathroom that they were so proud of in the bedroom. And my old man, of course, if you saw the bathroom was 2 inches long.
Yeah.
So, and then, like, you know, my mother would go upstairs and scream for a half hour that it smelled. Because the whole bedroom smelled. And my old man would go, hey, what is this? And, you know, it's my same nightmare in my own home. In my house, I put in a special toilet that sucks the smelly air right down into the water. You saw it, Gary, right?
That's right. I did see it.
It's a toilet. You guys can get it, too. It's made by Kohler.
Yeah.
It draws all wind. It's a wind
that has escaped.
It's a downwind.
Does it feel good?
No, it doesn't feel good at all. It's very annoying. It's very cold feeling. It's an eerie feeling to hear that.
Does it work?
Well, no, it doesn't work entirely. So what I do is I put a big window in, so cold air blows on me the whole time.
Oh, so you open the window?
Yeah, and I'm usually, you know, mostly nude. I pull my pants down. Because I open the window, and then I have a special suction fan in the ceiling.
Oh, so you got the exhaust fan?
Yeah, so you got you got 2 fans and nature's air.
Did you ever start to think that you may have a personal problem?
No, because my wife, God forbid, she should smell anything. And she always has to go to the bathroom after me. She has to do, you know, she has to quickly use. I go into the bathroom. And now I lock the doors, both doors to the bathroom, so she can't get in. And she yells and screams at me and cries.
Oh, no.
Why am I locking her out? I go, she said, I need to use this bathroom too, the sink area. I go, I don't care. I need 5 lousy minutes in this toilet. You're here all day. You got 5 minutes. I want 5 minutes out of 24 hours. You think that's too much to ask, Robin?
Nope. Not unreasonable.
Sometimes you bitches are so hard to live with.
Oh, stop it.
I swear to God.
Believe me, I wouldn't be following you around.
You're damn right.
I'd be trying to go to the opposite end of the house I knew you were in.
And she complains. It's not like my odor is an aphrodisiac to her. And she complains about it.
That amazes me.
Look, I don't want to talk about Thanksgiving anymore. You know I'll be here Monday completely blowing my lid. What is it?
I was just going to give you my solution very quickly.
All right.
Okay. You say your brother-in-law's really into sports, and your father-in-law's into doing a bunch of stuff. You have a friend, like your friend Neil, right? They live in the tri-state area. There's Knick games, Net games, Devils games.
You don't understand.
You get them tickets for that, or you can send your in-laws to see a great Broadway play.
No, I've done that. They don't want to do that.
Your brother-in-law doesn't want to go see a Knick game if he's like a big sports fan?
I mean, he doesn't want to go himself.
Yeah, but you can send him with Neil.
That's kind of bizarre, though. You can understand, but that's work. I don't want to have to work on my vacation. Me busy thinking of stuff for them to do is too much work.
But if you can think of one thing for them to do, you can get them away for one night.
I don't know. I tried that. I tell you, it's too much work.
But they don't want to leave the house? That's what we were talking about before.
No, only if I come up to eat, if I go to the refrigerator to eat something, everybody just piles right into the kitchen and watches what I'm eating and has to stand there and talk to me. It's not relaxed.
But when Saturday rolls around and they've already been there 3 days, and there's nothing going on, and you guys haven't left the house or done anything,
right?
And there's nothing on TV, they don't say, like, hey, Howard, can we borrow the car? And
then my father-in-law always wants to go through any video cassettes I have, and he comes down and he goes through all my tapes, and he, I told you last time I rented a tape for him, and then he broke the tape. He drops it on the floor, and I got to pay like $100 for the stupid tape, and it's just there's always like turmoil. You know what I mean? I don't handle it well.
You know where you're in trouble.
Yeah.
There is no solution.
No, there is none.
You just have to live with it.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's always a weird time. Maybe I should go away Thanksgiving now. But I like Thanksgiving. I like getting together with family. You know me. I'm a family guy.
You're a very family-oriented guy. It sounds it.
I mean, it's good for the kids. It's good for the kids to see their cousins and everything.
Sure. You're a giver, see? You're thinking of others, not yourself.
Right. I sure am a giver. We'll be back right after this.
Hello. I'm Jan Michael Vincent. Now I hear there's a new kid in the block. It's Howard Stern. Is he tall, dark, and handsome? What's that you say? He's a cross between Ichabod Crane and Big Bird. I guess I'm not so threatened.
I think you're gonna. Yeah, you know what, Jim? Why don't we do this? Make it even easier. Why don't I just?
I'm only fine. I'm gonna.
We don't need to get scripted. Why don't you just identify yourself? Hey, this is J. Michael Vincent, and just tell us what you think of Howard. Yeah. Probably the best way.
Hi, this is Jan Michael Vincent. I heard there's a new kid in the block. It's Howard Stern. I'm one of his biggest fans. I actually paid money to go see him in his movie. It's like pulling fingernails out to get me into a theater, but I went and saw Howard. And he's great. I'm glad to be back here and talk to him.
What a weekend. What a 4-day weekend. What a nightmare.
Oh, dear.
It wasn't so bad, actually.
I was going to say, you're not ranting, so it couldn't have been bad.
I really don't want to rant until tomorrow because my in-laws are still in town.
Oh, dear.
And I'm just thinking I don't want to hurt their feelings.
You're keeping a lid on, huh?
I've got like some really raw emotions ready to let loose. No. But I don't want to do it when they're around because they're going to misinterpret it and think I don't like them.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were so calm, starting off the show. You didn't start off. I thought maybe the weekend didn't go badly.
No, it was real bad. I mean, it was only bad because, you know what? Thanksgiving was nice. It was nice to have everyone around in terms of I had my in-laws, my parents, my sister, her kids, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, my wife's brother and sister.
Yeah.
And my parents and my cousin. Okay? I had them all over, and that was very nice. But the nice part about Thanksgiving is after you have everyone over and you have a good couple of hours, everybody goes home.
You say good night.
Good night. I'll see you.
Turkey.
But Thanksgiving went on for 4 straight days. And I know... See, you're going to get me into it, aren't you? Because you'll be disappointed otherwise.
Yeah, that's right. I came back for this.
Yeah, I know.
I would have stood in bed.
It was the worst. It was the worst 4 days of my life, yeah.
Oh, no.
Because I love having time off. I can't wait to have time off. Except time off for me means what I do is I get into a pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt. I don't shower for 3 or 4 days. I lay in my house. All I do is leave to go to the video store. I get bad movies and watch them. That's my 4 days.
You don't even wash to go to the video store?
I don't even wash, okay? I don't even wash or shave until Sunday.
So nobody else is happy when you're off?
Right. Even my wife was like, this is getting ridiculous. You have to shower. My parents are around. I said, on Sunday, I'll shower.
Did you do this while they were there? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah, I smell pretty bad.
You let them see what their daughter married.
And then my wife has this move where I'm laying down on bed, and then she comes over, and she puts her nose somewhere near my armpit and goes, ooh. Oof. This is the noise she makes. She goes, oof, oof, oof.
I wonder why you didn't take a bucket and just throw water on you.
Yeah.
And scrub you with a brush.
Oof. You got to hear this noise. It's always the same noise. Oof. It's pretty funny.
That's incredible. I don't know why you enjoy that so much.
I'm too lazy to, it's good to let your body get some natural oils.
Oh.
You should understand that.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's good.
That's healthy.
Yeah. You ever get dry skin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
You have a rash now.
It's good not to shower for a couple of days.
Oh.
Get the juices
flowing.
Yeah.
All over.
Oof.
But your hair grows on your face?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh.
I thought you found that sexy. I look pretty hideous by Saturday night.
And my wife... Imagine, you look like the homeless.
Well, so anyway, and my wife wanted to take the whole family out Saturday night. That meant me, my wife, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, and the 2 kids, my 2 kids, and my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law.
Ah.
And she's gone as far as making a reservation at a seafood place. And my wife's weird, man. She comes up to me, she says to me Saturday morning, hey, we all want to go out. What do you want to do? I said, well, if you want my vote, I want to bring in food. Because I don't want to go out. I don't want to take your whole family out. First of all, her family doesn't know how to order at a restaurant.
They're all like her?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. They don't know what to order, and they start, kibitzing with the waiter. and, like, you know, having huge discussions. I don't enjoy eating out with a family. Plus, I didn't feel like going to a restaurant and being a spectacle. I mean, imagine Howard Stern walking in with 9 other people and sitting around a table making all kind of noise and stuff. I don't want it. People evaluating my family. You know what I mean? I just wanted to have a relaxing time. I didn't want to think about being Howard Stern, although my family doesn't let me forget it. My in-laws don't let me forget about it for a second. Second I walk into a room, they start asking Howard Stern questions.
Well, like?
Oh, I'll get to that.
Okay.
I got them all written down.
Okay.
After they do it, I'd run up to the room and... Yeah. I get interviewed every time I walk into the room. It's so obnoxious, it's frightening.
You know, you ought to set up a camera on that one of these.
Yeah, I know. If I only could. You know, I really got to.
A hidden camera thing on them the next time they come.
You know something? That would be the greatest television ever.
You got to do it. We got to wire the house.
At least I could set up a hidden tape, audio tape.
But you got to do, like, spy tech. Get them in there.
Yeah, the only problem is, though, how would you get, like, different shots? All you'd see is that one shot. You need audio tape. For radio.
Yeah.
Start with that. Start small and then...
work your way up.
Yeah. It's like I'm surrounded by 4 stuttering Johns. It's like, you know, asking stupid questions for...
Sabotaging you every time you enter a new room.
Right. But they're mad at me because I don't... Well, okay, let me back up here. Yeah. The thing is that after you have Thanksgiving and you have all your in-laws and junk over, it would be fine to, like, you know, if they lived in the area, you close the door, say goodbye, and say, hey, we had a great time. Instead, my Thanksgiving goes on for 4 days straight. And my fantasy is to just be alone for a while. So what I do is I go downstairs to my little office there, and I hide. But I don't even really hide. That's what I'd be doing if they weren't there. But there's all this commotion. Oh, there he goes again to hide.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every time. Oh, he's going to hide now. If they know not to bother me and stuff, but...
They don't comment on it.
And then I'll come up for meals and stuff. I'll come up for, you know... I'll come up to, like, seriously, I'll come up for like an hour and be with everybody, but then...
That's nice of you.
Yeah, but then that's the attitude. That's nice of you. You know what I mean?
Thank you for eating with us.
You know, my father-in-law is allowed to go sleep or do whatever he wants, but if I go leave the room, I know there's a lot of talk. Everything revolves around me now. Now that I'm famous, everything revolves around me. You got to understand that. Whether that's in my mind or not, everything revolves around me.
But you know why it's so... But you've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
You always hid.
Yeah.
And most times people wouldn't notice you were gone.
It's just my brother-in-law walks around. My brother-in-law just sits there and watches TV the whole time, watches sports on TV. He knows football, golf, everything. Every sport. And he knows it. We were watching John Daly play golf on Sunday. You know that guy? Remember the guy who just came in out of nowhere and won that tournament a couple of weeks ago?
I heard about it. I didn't know his name, though.
Yeah. He was watching John Daly playing golf. It was kind of interesting, too.
You got into it.
Yeah, well, if you got my brother-in-law explaining everything to you, he could get into it.
Next thing I know, you'll be out on the green with some clubs.
Yeah, well, no, I would never be on the green, but I was kind of enjoying watching it because of this guy, John Daly. He hits the ball like 350 yards.
Yeah.
Everybody else hits it like 250, but he hits it so erratically that it goes off into the bushes, but it's really fun to watch. It's like some madman playing golf.
Win?
He doesn't. He won once. It's a fluke.
Fluke?
Yeah.
No.
Did anybody watch golf on Sunday?
Oh, dear.
No, seriously, I want to know if he won any of the skins.
What's a skin?
A skin is, you see, I learned everything about golf. A skin is 4 guys. They have Jack Nicklaus, John Daly, and 2 other guys. They go out to each hole.
Yeah.
And let's say every guy there makes it on par, 4 holes. Right. I mean, 4 shots to get it in the hole. Then no money is won. The first guy to win a hole wins $50,000. If they don't get it on the first hole, the second hole, you can get $100,000. Then you get $150,000 for the hole if it keeps building to each hole.
Do they go 18 holes or just...
I forget how many they go.
Yeah.
But they just go. And when you win that money, it's called a skin.
Oh.
So this guy, John Daly, can hit it further than anyone, except he never gets it in the hole any faster than anyone because he always hits it like into the sand or something.
He's got to get it out of the rough or the sand trap or whatever.
Just because he hits it far, all the other guys are able to get it in just as many shots.
Yeah.
It's really kind of weird. But the ball's up in the air for like 7 seconds, which is unbelievable.
Is that true?
Yeah. The hang time.
See, I don't know anything about golf. I don't know how long the ball stays.
I didn't know anything about golf, but it was pretty cool watching it. It's like someone who's got a real loud singing voice, but it's not in tune. You know what I mean? It's like, did you watch golf?
No, but a producer in L.A. just called. He's won 6 skins the first on Saturday and 2 skins yesterday.
Who won? John Daly?
Yeah. So
Daly won the skins?
Well, 6 holes or whatever, 6 skins. So he won about $300,000.
Did he? Wow.
Well, if you were watching so much, how come you didn't know this?
Because this was going on and on and on. I stayed with it for 5 holes. Nobody won a skin.
Huh.
And he won the PGA Championship. He was like one of the youngest guys to win.
Yeah, well, that was the fluke that got him involved. But everybody likes him. The only reason, in fact, he's considered worse than all these other guys, but the reason they let him play is because he's so exciting to watch him hit the ball.
Yeah.
And it just goes into, he hit it into the woods at one point. And then he got it out.
Not on the course. He hit him into another set of woods.
Yeah, I don't know where he hit it. He hit it somewhere. It was pretty wild.
Is he the guy who was, like, overwhelmed by all the attention once he finally did win because nobody ever expected him to win?
He was a guy who drove himself to the match and was exhausted and driven all night because he had no money. It's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, that guy won $300,000? Wow. Jeez.
Now you better start learning how to play.
No, that's one game I know I can never play.
You want to get out of radio.
Yeah. $300,000 for hitting that stupid ball. But it is a tough game.
Yeah.
You can see how frustrating it would be. But my brother-in-law watches TV the whole time.
Does he play any sports?
He says he does, but I've never seen him.
Okay.
I've never seen him actually play a sport. He just lays on the couch and watches tons of sports. I mean, but non-stop. I can't describe the situation to you. I'm talking about the TV in the living room is constantly blasting, and it's constantly playing sports.
And he's really intently looking at it. He's not just...
Oh, on Thursday, they showed up, and we had Thanksgiving. But all Thursday afternoon, there was a football game going on. I don't know what game, but there was a game. Friday was college football, 2 different games. Saturday was all kind of games. Basketball. It was endless.
Wow.
Golf. And the guy knows every channel to turn to and what time every game is on.
And he's back and forth.
But you never saw sports. This is like endless sports. I've never seen anything like it. And it's the same ritual. As soon as my in-laws land and get in for Thanksgiving, immediately my father-in-law says, what new videotapes do you have? Because, that guy from Warner Brothers sends us videotapes.
Right, yeah.
So it's a whole big deal that he starts going through all my stuff and all my videotapes and stuff. And then, and my brother-in-law's down there going through all my stuff. Even my wife said, maybe you want to pull the videotapes for them before they get, and it's just like, it's constant videotapes.
You think they'd never seen a videotape?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And my father-in-law's like into videotapes. Like, he has to watch videotapes. Even if you videotape shows, he has to constantly be watching video. It's like weird. He videotapes everything. I told you that. He videotapes. And everything's got to be seen on videotape.
So he can't watch anything when it's actually on?
No.
He's got a videotape?
No.
Oh, boy.
He's really into videotapes.
So how did they get there from the airport?
Taxi.
Okay.
Yeah, we sent a cab from, thank God. I didn't have to go pick him up. That would have been a disaster. Two different trips to the airport on Thanksgiving, the worst travel day of the year.
Yeah.
And they get there, and we have the Thanksgiving and stuff, and that was fine, but you just can't close the door, because Thanksgiving goes on all weekend. No, everyone's there, and the constant meals and cooking and eating.
Well, people have to eat out.
I know, it's just like, it would be great to have a couple. I mean, I finally got some days off, and I got people at my house. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and the constant questions, and the questions are unbelievable. I mean, it's when I walk into the room, it becomes nonstop Howard questions. I didn't hear one question.
They're firing at you like
my in-laws didn't ask.
Press conference?
They didn't ask. Yeah, it's a press conference, and they don't ask one question. And I keep trying to change the subject to the kids. I tried to change it to my sister-in-law's job. She's got a job. She's got a career. Why isn't anyone interested in it? I try to ask my brother-in-law about his travel business or my father-in-law some question, but it's always
comes back to you, huh?
It's unbelievable. It starts out like this. You ready?
Okay.
All right. I'm sitting there on the couch. I come up to be with the family. I go, okay. I sit down in my office. I go, I've been away a long time. I want to go upstairs.
What are you doing down there in the office?
Watching movies. I tell them I'm working, but I'm watching movies. You know what I mean? And listening to records.
Boy.
Listening to records.
Listening to records?
Yeah. I listened to CDs.
Yeah.
I even listened to Michael Jackson's new album.
Oh, dear.
I did anything to just pass the
You
time.
must have wanted to avoid your family.
Yeah. No, I did a lot of work, too. I got some things done. I had to prepare for the television meeting today and all that kind of stuff.
How was Michael Jackson's album?
It's horrible.
Oh, okay.
It's really horrible. It's dreadful. It's just... What's good is U2's Joshua Tree.
Baby?
No, Joshua Tree.
Joshua Tree, that's the old one.
Yeah, I had never even heard that.
Oh, no.
That's how far behind I am.
That's a great album.
Octoon Baby, how's that? Octoon Baby. Octoon Baby. Imagine working on an album for like a year or two and then naming it Octoon Baby.
Baby.
Yeah. Oh. How is that? Any good?
I only heard that single. I haven't, but it was #1 this week, so.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah, what do I know? So anyway, I'm sitting there and the press conference begins. You know, my in-laws, everyone. My mother-in-law goes, how is your friend David?
David who?
She's talking about David Letterman.
Oh.
How is your friend David? I'm just giving you sample questions, all right?
But you know what they're talking about.
No, of course not. Well, how would I know? I do exactly what you just did.
I was stupid.
No, I do exactly what you just did. I go, David who? But I know it's going to be something stupid about my job.
Oh, dear.
How is he? And you know what? They don't even listen to the answers. That's the amazing thing about it. Nobody listens. Yeah. All they do is talk over each other. It's blah, 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 blah. I tried holding a conversation with him. Yeah. My mother-in-law said she'd be asleep till about 8 o'clock so we could talk about that. But it's always blah, 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 blah. Nobody really converses.
Oh.
So it's because nobody's really interested in the answer. But there's too much going on.
Well, why do you think they start this up?
Because I'm there and everyone feels that they have to get these questions out. Everything is about me, though. It's constant me. I'd like to sit in a room with people where they wouldn't talk about me. But my job is so interesting that people can only focus on me when I am in a room. Only me.
But I don't understand if they just ask the question and then go on to something else.
No, but I have to start being rude after a while. I'll answer one or two of the questions, but then I have to start giving short, snippy answers, and then eventually I get so nuts, I walk out of the room and go pretend like I'm getting something to eat in the kitchen. But then I hear him in there, they go, oh, he's hiding. Now he's hiding. He's hiding. So they comment on me leaving.
Oh, boy.
But who wouldn't leave? Who wants to talk? I mean, I talk about this crap 500 hours a day. I want to just be a regular guy at home.
Well, you think at home you could be.
I want to talk about the kids.
That's the place you're supposed to go to be a regular guy.
Yeah. No, not with my family. And, you know. And, you know, I don't want to be a big shot.
Down, yes.
No, they don't. Well, they come in from Florida and they want to know everything. And then, you know, my father-in-law every minute goes, we get the TV show now, but we get it at 3 in the morning on our station. Our show is aired 3 in the morning in Florida.
Oh.
In his section of Florida.
But that shouldn't bother him because he videotapes everything.
He videotapes. He watches it on video. What is it, Gary?
Is that is that the Tampa area?
Yeah.
I found out that Tampa airs the show at 2 or 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning, my father.
Well, it's 2 or 3 depending on...
Content?
Yes. That was one of the things I found out.
Our TV show is so stupid.
How in the world can anybody find it?
Yeah. 3 in the morning.
What week it is.
Well, I mean, why bother running it? I wouldn't, you know, I've said this to the syndication company. Why do you bother running it in Tampa at 3 in the morning? Then just say we can't run it in Tampa. Is it just to get market clearance? Because at 3 in the morning, what's the point? I'm working too damn hard to have some yahoos in Florida tell me that my show can't air before 3 in the morning. That's a lot of crap.
2 or 3.
Yeah. What do you think, the people in Tampa can't handle it? Oh, man. Like, people in Tampa are any different than people in New York. They're not. They're the same idiots.
What's wrong with the rest of the state of Florida? They're all doing fine with it.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even TV anymore. That's a nightlight for people. That's just like if somebody accidentally leaves the set on.
Somebody's got us confused with Sermonette.
Yeah, right. I mean, can you imagine our show airs, and according to my father-in-law, it's 3 in the morning more than it is 2 in the morning.
I'm sure it is.
He's never seen it at 2 in the morning. Because he tapes it. It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
I wonder what our lead-in is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pattern.
I think it's the Green Grocer or something.
Yeah, some home shopping thing.
Mr. Juice Fix-It Man. One of those half-hour commercials.
Yeah, somebody thinks we're selling something.
I saw some commercial on Channel 9. Like, it was a half-hour show, but it was a commercial for your personal power, and there's this guy.
Tony Roberts, or Robbins.
Something like that, but a white guy.
Yeah.
And he looks like,
He looks like Lurch.
Right, that's
yes,
it. That's the guy.
Lurch.
No, he looks like Lurch. He's Lurch.
Randy Travis and Lurch, that's it.
It's Lurch. I mean, this guy is Lurch.
Yeah, he only needs a couple of bolts in his head or something.
You saw him, too.
Yeah, I've seen him a lot. Fran Tarkenton introduced him.
Yeah.
That's Tony Robbins.
And I'm like,
something.
oh, man, Lurch. I said, this is Lurch from the Addams Family giving me personal advice and talking about how I can be a better person. Lurch. It's exactly Lurch. You ever seen this guy?
Yeah, because I've seen Fran Tarkenton interviewing him.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. And there's a lot of people kissing his ass, this guy.
A lot of people have been saved by him.
And everything he says is completely stupid.
Yeah.
It's stuff that you know anyway. He's a complete dick, this guy.
And he's so full of himself sitting there with his little theories.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you would really think he had an answer for something. It's unbelievable. Oh, man. What's his name?
Tony Robbins, I think.
But he sounds like an attaché case full of
tape. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tony Robbins. You. All right? I'm with you. Tony Robbins.
How did you come across this theory of positive thinking?
Yeah. Wait, I got to tell you about the rest of my press conference with my in-laws, though. Let me take a short break here. We'll be back right after these words. First.
Hello, Willie? Willie there? Willie who? Do it! Willie who? Do it! Willie, do it! Willie, do it! No. Thank you.
You want to take some phone calls, or you want to hear about the rest of my Thanksgiving
I want to
weekend?
hear about the rest of it.
Okay, so all right, here's how it goes, all right? So I walk into the room, and my in-laws get a hold of me with my brother-in-law and my sister. My sister-in-law is real cool. She never asks me anything. All right, we just talk. But my brother-in-law talks in a monotone like my father-in-law. They both talk like that. My father-in-law talks like that because he used to be a stutterer when he was a kid. So he always talked very softly. But my brother-in-law talks the same way for no apparent reason. Just to be annoying. So he's always like, how you doing, man? You know. So Howie, tell me, what's it like to be, how's you crucified by the FCC? You know, it's like that.
Oh, yeah.
Very hard to hear everyone. And my mother-in-law asks a lot of questions, but usually it's about stuff that was just asked. She usually gets interested halfway through the discussion. and it's like, what's that? What's that? Who is that? What was that? Who is that? She goes, but that's halfway through.
So you're supposed to repeat?
Yeah, but my mother-in-law starts off the press conference usually. As soon as I'm sitting there. And what she does is she asks a question, and then she gets right back into playing with the kids. So she just gets it started so my father-in-law and my brother-in-law can continue. She's not even interested in the answer. How is your friend David? We must visit. You know, it always starts out, we must visit. How is your friend David? And then I'm already annoyed, because I know this must have something to do with my career. I go, David who? I'm thinking, David Letterman. So I go, oh, fine. That's it. That's my answer. Oh, fine. But my wife is such a genius that she says, oh, didn't you hear Howard resigned from Letterman? So then, and I'm going, oh, my God, my wife does it. My wife only wants me, my wife knows how I feel.
Yeah.
But she wants me involved in talking and entertaining.
Well, I think she'd like you to talk to her family.
You know, I do want to talk to her family. I like her family. That's the point. It's just I don't want to talk about me. I don't want to talk about me. When I walk into the room, I don't want to talk about me every minute.
Yeah, have you ever thought that if you just entertained everything, just stayed with them?
I do, though. It does, no.
And entertain
I've
every
done that.
question.
I do that for 2 days, and then it just still doesn't stop. It's just they come up with more and more questions. Yeah? They are consumed with it. So, and they're great people. It's just that they, I guess it would be like this with anybody. Like my parents would be this way, except they get to hear the show every day at least.
Yeah.
But my mother never asks me about the radio show, hardly ever. She just runs around town screaming that she's my mother.
Right, she tells everybody else.
And looking for discounts.
Shouldn't have to bother you. She's bothering everyone else.
Right, exactly. My father does, my father will ask me one question, maybe 2 questions tops. But he's sort of filled in on the show.
Right.
My in-laws come out from Mars, and then they come to
complete updates.
They want complete updates. So my mother-in-law goes, how is your friend David? So I go, David who? David Letterman. And then my first reaction is, he's not my friend. So I go, well, he's not really my friend, Norm. I just appear on the show. I see him when you see him, when I'm on TV. But that doesn't stop them. Allison, my wife, says, oh, didn't you hear? Howard has resigned from the show. So I go, so my mother-in-law goes, what's that all about? What do you mean you resigned? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's everything. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's a panic. I don't understand. How did you resign? I go, I just mumble, I resigned. My wife goes, well, tell them the story. I go, honey, now I get, you brought it up. Why didn't you tell them? You seem pretty well. Oh, I don't tell it good. You tell it. I go, I'm not. So that's where I walk into the kitchen to get something to eat, and then they start screaming that I'm hiding. So my wife starts trying to explain my resignation from Letterman, getting, you know, like saying all kind of weird stuff, but I don't even care as long as she's talking about me resigning. Does anybody else get this bug? I don't know.
I say to myself, I don't get bugged.
I guess so. You got a great scene. I tell you, I get nuts. But my wife knows better. You know,
well, that's what I'm wondering. Why did she do that?
And then she goes, oh, you're too uptight. You know, it's just, she just does it to me. She sabotaged me because I was really trying to get it off me.
Yeah.
But my wife is excited. She wants to brag a little bit.
Sure.
But if she could tell a story, because my wife can't tell a story.
Oh, gee.
My wife told me a great story the other night, and then I told her to tell her parents that story instead of talking about me. She goes, I don't remember it. You tell it. There was a great story about the kids. Let's talk about the kids. It was really cool. My 5-year-old, right?
Yeah.
My wife was driving her somewhere and said, hey, you know, you're so happy and gay today. And my 5-year-old daughter goes, gay?
Oh.
I'm not gay. This is a 5-year-old.
You're kidding.
My wife goes, well, that means, gay means happy. She goes, no, it doesn't.
The 5-year-old?
Yeah. She goes, it means when 2 women get married. So,
she's teaching her mother a thing or two.
So my wife goes, well, where did you hear that? She goes, well, Emily told me.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. They know all that stuff already.
When 2 women get married.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's a good way of kids explaining it.
Yeah.
2 women get married.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Don't call me gay.
So my wife tried to explain that gay used to mean, you know, sort of happy.
Yeah.
And my daughter said, well, done anymore. That's the old explanation.
Don't be using that word.
Yeah.
But at 5, she knows she's not gay. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Oh, you know. You're at 5, you know. He's like, hey, don't call me gay.
No way, Jose.
No way.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. Maybe you are. You know, and then the kid was all, Daddy, Mommy called me a homo. Oh, boy. But that's a funny story. Those are the kind of stories families should be sharing.
Yeah.
Not my career. My career, everybody. Okay, 1 or 2 questions. My career, endlessly. That's why I won't walk into the room.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're back at work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like doing a radio show. So, okay, so the question on the table is, what's with you and David Letterman? My wife yells out that I've resigned from the show, and my mother-in-law is now all confused. What do you mean resign? I don't understand. And my father-in-law's mumbling, and my brother-in-law, oh, tell us, what do you mean you resign? And it's like, you know, who cares?
Don't they keep up with you even when you're on the David Letterman show?
I don't know. I just wish my wife would just tell them. You know what? But my wife probably tells them all this stuff, but they don't retain anything.
I mean, but don't they get a call when you're going to be on the show?
No, I don't call anyone when I'm going to be on it. I used to, I guess, when I first got on it. But now it doesn't.
Well, it could solve a lot of these problems.
Maybe. So then my father-in-law will follow up, okay? He'll go, how is that MTV fellow?
What MTV fellow?
Right. You see how you get how is that MTV fellow? Yeah. We're supposed to know what he's talking about.
What's that?
So I go, what are you talking about? I don't know anyone from MTV. That MTV fellow who went down to Florida.
Oh, dear.
So I go...
This is like a game show.
Yeah. I go...
There should be a clock ticking in the back.
These are just the questions I remember, okay? I'm telling you, they're endless. It's endless questions.
Do they give you time to think, like on Jeopardy?
And now I just go... I mumble. I go, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue as to what you're talking about. But this conversation doesn't stop with that. If it stopped with that, I'd be fine. My father-in-law doesn't even know what he's talking about. It's just they want to know.
Do they really want to know? Could they care?
No, they don't. They don't even know they don't care.
At least if it was something they could care about.
They don't even care. There's no answer for any of this.
They're just making conversation.
It is endless conversation that is meaningless.
Well, that's terrible.
Then, and then when I try to have meaningful conversation, my brother-in-law thinks I'm picking on him. That was the whole other big controversy.
Really?
He was going to leave early because I was picking on him.
What'd you say to him?
I tried to change the conversation from me. So I said, hey, how you doing? Gary, one of Gary's friends, a girl, moved down to Atlanta. I was going to set him up with her. I said, hey, because I got plenty of girls. Well, I got this one, that one. I want to get married, but this one has, has a birthmark. This one has a piece of schnout hanging from her nose. This one has, and I'm hearing this. I said, maybe you really don't want to get married. So he said, what do you mean? I go, you sound immature when you say you want to get married, you have all these women, but you set yourself up like you're some kind of prince, and you're going to find something wrong with you're taking the most minuscule thing. It could be a birthmark on her ass, and you're taking the most minuscule thing. When you want to get married, you find companionship, you find a friendship, and you go ahead and get married. I was ready to get married. You get married. I said, if I picked apart everything on your sister, you think I would have married her? I could find a million things wrong with her. Maybe her ass is too flat. Maybe her legs are too thick. What am I going to do? Maybe her breasts are too small. Because he'll go, oh, this one's really nice, but her breasts are too small. And it's like, did you ever think you should stop going around saying you want to get married? Because you don't. Because being married ain't about, you're going to find something wrong with her.
Sure.
Her breast's going to stink in the morning.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? I said, that's an immaturity.
Sure. He doesn't want to get married. I agree with you.
And I said, but I wasn't putting him down. I said, you got to stop saying you want to get married. You don't want to get married. Well, he got insulted. Oh, I'm immature. He was missing my point.
Oh, so you were calling him names.
Right. So then that whole thing turned into a big fight.
Oh.
And he was all upset.
Oh, dear.
But then I tried to explain, I'm not putting you down. And then my mother-in-law gets upset because she thinks I'm putting down her son.
Oh.
But she walks in halfway through the conversation. She hasn't even heard it.
But she immediately takes his side.
She thinks that I think I'm a big shot. I know that. But I am a big shot. I know something.
Oh, goodness. Will you calm down? You're out of the house for a little while. Calm down.
Yeah. But you understand what I'm saying. I was just having a philosophical discussion, not a put down.
Well, you shouldn't try to fix your brother-in-law either.
I wasn't. I was saying to him, be yourself. You don't have to.
You're advising. Let him have his fantasy.
I said, don't every minute say you want to be married. You don't want to be married. If you want to be married, you could have been married 10 years ago.
Leave him alone, because you're only going to start trouble.
Yeah. But the point is, I enjoy having discussions about anything but me.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about politics. I'll even talk to you about golf. I know nothing about golf, and I can have a discussion with you on it. Sports, anything. I don't want to talk about David Letterman. And you should hear my wife botch up that explanation. We should call her and ask her to explain why I resigned.
She should explain to us. I'd like to hear that.
Why did I resign from Letterman? She can't get it out. And I don't. And then I say to myself, hey, am I being a big shot here? So then I come up with some lame-ass explanation. Oh, well, it's just, I didn't really resign. I go, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's just, why did I resign from Letterman? What, am I going to go into the whole story?
Yeah. Kind of involved.
And then the MTV fellow, we never figured out who that was.
Oh, I know who it is.
Is it Pig Virus?
No. It's D. Who moved down to Florida?
You were kidding me.
No, it's D.
MTV fella? I
Yeah, because of all of his videos.
I thought it was Pig Virus, and I just kept quiet and didn't say anything.
No, they were talking about D.
Wouldn't you say the guy in the rock band that moved down to Florida?
I would. But that's why I say if they don't know any more about him than that, they don't really care. They're just making conversation.
They're making conversation. And I don't want to make conversation. I want to just have a normal life. Oh, that's D.
Do they know you?
No, they have no clue.
They ask questions like total strangers.
Yeah, they do. But it's endless barrage of questions. Then okay, you want me to continue?
Yes.
Want to hear more questions? More press conference? Forget. You know what? If you were there with that memory of yours, you would remember. I feel bad that I don't remember everything that went on.
Oh,
the questions are boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. They're rapid fire. The best TV show or radio show we could put on is have my in-laws in here. And just...
That's why I say you got to tape this whole thing.
All right, from now on I will. Next time they show up, I'll have a hidden microphone.
You got to have the place wired.
The press conferences, but they happen the second I walk into a room. And they could be sitting there eating, and whatever I'm eating, that becomes the focus of attention. What goes into that trough of mine? All I eat is the same thing. Lettuce with a turkey or something, tuna fish, and macaronis or something. And that's what I eat each time. But everyone's in.
Hasn't changed in how many years?
The same discussion goes on. My mother-in-law woke up, look in the bowl. But they put their face right in the bowl, which is.
How do they get it in there? You usually have it up so high.
Well, you know what I do? Wherever I go, I grab the bowl and take it with me. So if I'm preparing a salad, I put the salad in, and then the phone rang. It was John Lolis, our executive producer of a TV show. I take the bowl, and I bring it over to the phone with me. And I hold it because I know their faces will be buried in it. My brother-in-law, the minute he showed up, I was making myself some lunch. He came early. I was making myself lunch. It was Thanksgiving Day. Before Thanksgiving. Before the evening's festivities.
Meal, yeah.
Face immediately in the bowl of food. Face immediately in the bowl. I said to him, you know what? The first thing he said, I said, I knew your face was going to be in my bowl. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
Oh, dear.
I said, just get your face out of my bowl and we'll be fine. I'm trying to eat that. It's very unappetizing. You know what I'm talking about, Fred?
Yeah.
Or you think I'm crazy?
No, everything sounds very valid up to this point.
Okay.
If it's a little bit true.
I swear it's all true. And I swear I'm leaving out 100 things because I have no memory. This is just the stuff that I focus in on. The second the guy walks in, it's almost like he does a beeline for my bowl.
It's like a magnet.
Because he's got to look. He's looking things over.
What is he, a dog?
Yeah.
My dog looks in my bowl.
Right. My dog. My dog don't even look in my bowl. Oh, man.
He doesn't have to. You got a brother-in-law.
Wait, I got to continue this. Let me take a break, all right? And then I got to continue this discussion.
Oh, my.
All right. We'll be back right after this.
We interrupt this program to hear from all of Ines' audience. Now, back to Howard Stern.
So where was I?
Well, you were with a quiz.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you just got to understand, it's just, it's just the bowl of food. You just got to understand it's everything. Everything is an inquisition.
You're being observed under a microscope.
Yeah, but that's Saturday night, because Saturday night...
that's
my
when
wife,
you went out.
Well, they wanted to go out.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, but then my wife and I got into a big fight, and it wasn't my fault.
In front of them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
The worst thing you can do.
Absolutely. But then Sunday we were all lovey-dovey.
And they thought, well, we can leave with our daughter still married.
Yeah, that's always weird. Like when I'm kissing my wife or something in front of them, I wonder if that's weird. I wouldn't want to see some guy kissing my daughters, you know what I mean?
I have a friend whose husband still hasn't walked into the house where his daughter sleeps with another man, and they're married.
Really? Really?
Yeah, the father just won't even go in the house. He doesn't want to see it.
Yeah, I know. I can tell sometimes when I'm kissing my wife, my father-in-law's like, look at that guy. Disgusting. That's disgusting. But I figure, hey, I've been with this woman 17 years. I got a right. I know. So anyway, all right, so you got a picture like it's a press conference. They're all sitting down. I'm standing up because I'm busy trying to get out of the room.
Yeah.
And my wife, in the worst way, wants this thing to keep going. So they go, how's your friend David Letterman? How's your MTV fellow who went down to Florida? I can't believe that's Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister.
That's what my guess is.
I think you're right. I had no clue. I thought they meant pig virus.
I didn't know at first. When you said MTV fellow, I had no clue. But when you say who moved down to Florida,
right?
I'm figuring they must mean D.
Well, I'd love to know the answer to that one.
Because they don't know a name.
Why don't we call them later and find out if that's who they mean?
Let's ask them these questions.
Yeah.
That hit me right away, too, Howard.
What?
That hit me right away, too.
I thought it was pig virus.
MTV guy in Florida.
But I think they said he used to be at NBC. And then my wife goes, Bob Pittman. Then my wife goes, Bob Pittman. Oh, this is how the discussion goes.
How would they know about Bob Pittman?
Exactly. My wife goes, Bob Pittman. And my father-in-law goes, yes, that's it, Bob Pittman. So I go, Bob, you don't even know Bob Pittman. I don't know Bob Pittman. I've never even met the guy.
He was just trying to get in the conversation.
Yeah. And then I go, oh, you mean, so my wife goes, you mean Dom Fioravanti? And then my father-in-law goes, yes, that's it, Fioravanti.
Oh, dear.
He just wants it.
Like I said, they don't know you.
No.
They have no clue who you are.
No. And this is endless. Then they wonder why I run from the room. If it was a pleasant conversation, politics, anything.
Total strangers ask you more intimate questions.
Right. I mean, it's like being amongst a bunch of fans. I mean, it's just a nightmare. And I'm running from room to room hiding. It's weird. It is just weird.
Wow. This is torture.
No, it's torture.
I thought you were exaggerating.
I'm telling you,
Wednesday when you were carrying on.
No.
I said, you know, he was going to have a fine time. He just exaggerated.
Well, I had a fine time just laying down in my office on the floor in the fetal position.
I said he'll be hard-pressed to make up something to match this tirade he went on Wednesday.
But in all seriousness, I do enjoy some time alone on a time off, you know, a 3-day weekend.
Oh, everybody knows that.
You know, everyone needs some downtime. I want to just lay in bed.
When you talk for a living, you don't want to talk.
Right. I can't explain that to anyone. And everyone says I'm being a big shot, including my mother. But I'm not being a big shot. But anyway, I know when I'm being a big shot. And I guess I'm, you know, and then I get into that whole weird thing like, you know, hey, at least I'm, you know, doing well with the radio and everything. Maybe I should be happy about all this. But you know.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
But you still would like to be left alone.
Yeah. But then my mother says to me, you know, you do have a family, and if you want to be left alone, you shouldn't have a family. I said, no. I want to be with people. I just don't want to talk about me every minute. You can't control the conversation. I go, well, obviously.
But even now, somebody's got to understand that those questions are out. Wait, you can't even figure out what they're talking about to answer the question.
All right, so then my mother-in-law will jump in, okay? So the press conference has gone around the room. Oh, then my brother-in-law will jump in and go, hey, how are the sales on that Crucified by the FCC?
Oh.
And I go, oh, fine, it's selling fine. Can I have a copy? Because the copy you gave me, I lent to a friend, and his house burned down. Okay, I run down and I get a copy. Then my father-in-law says, is that copy for us?
Oh, dear.
I go, well, I gave you guys a copy. He goes, no, I don't. I go, oh, that's right. I gave you a copy, but I run back down and get them a copy. Then my sister-in-law feels bad. She didn't get a copy, so we give her a copy. You got to understand, everything revolves around me when I'm in the room. I can't be in the room without...
As soon as you leave the room, they calm down.
Yeah, but they go back to whatever it is they do. I don't know what they do.
Because you can't be there.
They pile up all the newspapers on my brand-new couch. That's what they do. And we just put in a coffee table?
Yeah.
Everyone's feet goes right up on it. My sister-in-law, her big mistake was she wears like shoe slippers. You ever see these things? They're slippers like with heels. They almost look like ballet slippers.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The things I've got on today.
Let me see.
Like these.
Exactly. Except they have a little bit more of a heel.
This is a little heel.
Okay. That's exactly what she wears. She puts those up on the couch.
Oh, no.
And puts them on the table.
On your chair?
Yeah. And even stands up on the chair. I saw her actually stand up on it.
What was she doing?
I don't know. She was kissing me goodbye. I was like, can't you walk around and I, you know, I have learned to keep quiet because I said to my wife before her parents and everyone came, I said, please, ask them not to put the newspapers on the couch. Of course, they were all piled up there. And you know what? I just said, I'm sick of cleaning up.
Has anyone ever said this to them?
Yes. I've said it. I tell you, I mean, you know what it is? It just goes through my head how hard I work. And we all work hard. And the money you spend for a couch, and I just as soon not spend the money. I'd like to save some money. We're in a recession, supposedly, although I haven't seen prices go down. Recession means prices go down. Where are the prices going down? I don't see any prices going down. Do you?
No.
No, there's no recession.
I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
There is no recession. In a time of recession, prices go down. You can't keep prices up. So I'm saying to myself, you know, hey, it's a couch. I just spent the money on it. I want it to look nice. I go to people's houses. I don't put my feet on their couch. I don't put my feet on their coffee table.
Is there a room in your house where people can sit, lounge?
Yes, every room.
All that stuff.
Every room, but there's inappropriate behavior in the house. You can't put your feet up on a glass table.
Oh.
Can you?
Feet up on your table and it's glass?
Yeah, and there's more than enough room to sit comfortably. Why can't everyone just sit in the thing? It's certainly newspapers. So I say to the family, excuse me, can you take the newspapers off the couch? My brother-in-law says, it's a black couch. You can't see the stains. They were a lot better this time, because I yelled a lot the last time.
And everybody had good sleeping accommodations? And
oh, yeah, everyone's having a party. Oh, no, my brother-in-law didn't like the TV in his room.
Oh.
He said it was too small. He was complaining the whole time it was too small. I said, you son of a bitch. I got you... I'm putting you up. I bet you if I went to your house, there wouldn't be any TV in the room. There's a TV in every room. I made sure to put a TV in his room so he could sit. Maybe, God forbid, he wouldn't be on top of my couch every 5 seconds. He goes, oh, I could barely see on that little screen. I could imagine with the accommodations at his place. I'd like to see the accommodations over at his house.
Oh, no.
I'm sure they all sleep well. They're exhausted from the press conference, from dreaming up all the questions to ask me. But he was complaining about the size of the TV. And it was a nice... remember that TV that Dominic got me, the 13-inch?
Sure.
It's a nice TV. It is fine. What am I supposed to do, go buy a 45-inch for him?
Yeah, big screen.
Yeah, big screen
in there.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Complaining the whole time about it. Gee, I could barely see the game.
Stuck in that room. He couldn't watch another TV.
No, I couldn't do that. And I go out and rent the movies from the video store. Complaining could hardly see the movie.
Oh, well, that you don't
with
watch
a VCR.
A movie on a 13-inch.
It's got a 13-inch with a VCR. With a VCR. I didn't tell him to use the VCR. It's fine. You could, I'm saying make do for the weekend. Excuse me.
I wouldn't complain.
Right. You'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
That was his other thing he was complaining, too, about Saturday night. So, well, let me just finish the press conference, okay? So, okay, then my brother-in-law, how's his tape selling? All right, so you do that. Then, you figure after, maybe it's done now, right? Because I leave the room and then I come back in. My mother-in-law will go, tell us, what are some of the interesting people that you've met?
Uh-oh.
What are some of the new interesting people that you've met? I go, so I go, you know who I met that's really interesting? Your son, Bruce. Bruce, tell us about what you're doing. This is literally how I handle it, okay? Because I don't know what to do. And then she starts in here. Tell us some interesting people that you met. Please, come on. So I go, I haven't met anybody interesting. So my wife, of course, goes, James Taylor.
Now, does your mother know who that is, your mother-in-law?
She acts like she does. Oh, James Taylor. What's he like? I said, well, Allison, since you heard it, what do you think he's like? You heard the same thing I did. I didn't spend any special time with this guy. I tell you, it's endless. It's endless. It's endless Thanksgiving. Because you don't mind, what? I wouldn't even mind if we had a 3-hour Thanksgiving and eating and people.
Because they could do that at Thanksgiving, then everybody go home.
Yeah.
Deep breath, and you got the rest of the weekend to recover.
Right. And it's like, hey, it wasn't so bad. Hey, they heard about my job. I heard about their job. Okay. But it's all weekend. All weekend.
Oof.
It's frightening. Everything just irritated me. My wife's got this other thing that really irritates me.
What's that?
She calls me on her car phone 3 minutes before she's about to hit the house.
What is she announcing?
Yeah. She announces.
Get ready for me. I'm coming home.
Yeah, and it's like, it's driving me nuts because the car phone bills are high.
Oh.
And I said to her, can't you wait literally, she was 3 minutes from the house. I'm talking to her the other day. She calls up, she goes, hi, honey. I go, oh, hi. Obviously on the car phone.
This is an emergency, right?
Yeah, I go, what's up?
I'm going some errands, but I could finish all my errands, but I go,
when are you coming home?
Oh, I'm 3 minutes from the house.
I go, then why did you call? Why didn't you just come home?
I wanted to let you know I was on my way home.
I go, but literally she was 3 minutes. I timed it.
Yeah.
3 minutes. What, am I supposed to start the trumpets? What
do you do when she comes home?
It's unbelievable. And the car phone bills reflect it because it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You have a car phone, you know. I mean, she used to have one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They got that, too.
Yeah. Robin's car got ripped off last night. Great. My heart goes out to you.
I got my radio.
How'd you get that? You brought it with you?
I took my radio with me.
Oh, good. At least those bastards didn't get that.
I got them.
Right.
They weren't listening to any good tunes.
Oh, man. I was going to say, because you just put in a pretty expensive radio.
Yeah, but they got everything. You know how I was gloating about the fact that those speakers were bolted to the wheels?
Yeah.
Well,
they just took the wheels and everything else.
They took everything.
Wow. That sucks. Because I've been really upset. My battery just keeps dying.
Well, you don't use your car.
No, but I mean, it's ridiculous. I do use it.
You have to, you know what? What do? You go get the car recharged.
Yeah,
right?
Wait
a minute. Let me ask you this now.
Then I drive it around.
For how long?
15, 20 minutes.
That's not enough.
Yeah, I know.
Not to recharge.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Drive around?
Yeah, for about 3 days.
You mean a car? Yeah, I have to drive for hours?
That's right.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Well, you just jump it and you drive around for 15 minutes, right?
Neil told me there's he told me there's a device now that cuts off your battery if you don't use it for a couple of days. Cuts it off from everything else, yeah. Which I'm going to get. But,
how often do you drive that car?
A couple of times a week.
And it still dies.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Once it lost its charge, you're going to have that trouble.
Yeah. It sucks.
Unless you drive it a lot. Because it only charges while you're driving. I mean, even,
Yeah, something.
stop and going isn't good, like right around your neighborhood. You need some extended driving.
So then Saturday night, my wife wanted to take the whole family out.
Now, how are you going to do that?
I don't know.
Were you going to rent a bus?
Yeah, really. Now that you think about it, we wouldn't have been able to do it.
How were you going to do that?
Man, we have no car. We only had one car. I couldn't fit all of them in. I have to take them in boatloads. And I said to my wife, asked me, this is what my wife does, okay? God bless her. All right, I love the woman. Let me preface, I love my family, all right? You know what I'm saying? It's hard to spend 4 days with anybody, especially a house full of people, especially for a guy who likes to be alone.
Yeah.
Because he's around people all the time. And I love my in-laws. I like them to show up and, God bless them. They play with the kids all day. It's beautiful. So, where was I? Oh, yeah.
You were telling me about
the Saturday night. They decided. My wife says everyone wants to get out of the house.
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Everybody must have been crazy.
I didn't want to get out of the house. I was enjoying my time alone.
But these aren't people who
like to sit home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she said, what do you want to do? I said, look, I haven't showered in 2 days. But what I want to do is I want to bring in food. All right? I'll bring in any kind of food you want. I don't want to get started with taking the whole family to dinner. It's just going to be really annoying. Because I know how our parents order. I know it takes them forever. And they kibitz and they have to have discussions with the waiter. And my father-in-law complains about the food anyway, no matter where you take him.
Really?
He was complaining all about Thanksgiving. He lives in Florida, the Tampa area, which has the worst food you could ever imagine. You want to vomit when you eat this food. The water smells even. I mean, that's how bad it is. You drink from the tap, you could die.
Oh, dear.
The ice smells. Everything smells. But he's got a whole opinion on everything. The desserts on Thanksgiving, horrible. Chocolate was too sweet. The cakes weren't good.
Oh.
Chinese food, we take them to the top Chinese restaurant. It's no good because they don't have brown sauce. Some kind of brown lobster sauce. They used to make it some dump he used to eat at. I've had this brown lobster sauce. It's nothing. We take him to a great Chinese restaurant. It's no good.
Yeah.
So I said, why don't we just order in some food for your family? So I don't really want to sit there and be stared at in a restaurant with 900 people. With me sitting there with a whole big table. We're not even going to be able to have any conversation or anything. It's going to be stupid. All right? Let me just bring in the food. So my wife goes, no. Everyone wants to get out. You're outvoted. Fine. I said, okay, I'll go along with it. She makes a 6:30 reservation at a place. Around 5:30, she says again, well, 4:30, she says, do you want to go out to dinner? I go, I told you already. I don't want to go. I don't want to go out to dinner, but I'm willing to go if I have to do it. I'm not going to be a party pooper. I said, if you want me to sit there and be stared at for 2 hours, fine. And while everyone looks and gapes at my ridiculous family. All right? Well, that started off.
That'll give everybody a lot to talk about the rest of the weekend.
She goes, fine, I'm canceling the reservation. I go, why don't you ask your rest of your family? So I start to ask the rest of her family. The rest of her family don't even want to go out. Oh. They don't even want to go out. My mother-in-law likes to see the kids. Nobody wants to go out. Everyone wants to pass out for a couple of hours. Everyone's cranky. Just let me go out and get dinner for everyone. And then no one can agree what they want. I said, I'm going to get some Italian food. My wife goes, my mother can't. My mother-in-law has this charade that she can't eat Italian food, but she eats it constantly. My wife goes, my mother can't eat Italian food. I go, why is that? She can't eat noodles. She's allergic. I go, every time your mother says she's allergic, I see her scarfing down tons of noodles. She's lying to you. Sure enough, we get Italian food from mother. We get a special dish with no pasta or anything. She's there scarfing down everyone's pasta.
Really?
Oh, yeah, of course. She's not allergic.
Oh, dear.
She's not allergic at all.
Oh, my goodness.
She's not allergic to anything.
This is a
She has it in her head that she's allergic. Oh, it's a madhouse. She has it in her head that she's allergic. Yeah. She's not allergic to anything, but it's a whole big charade we have to play. The only person who's allergic in that house is me to them. But my wife goes, well, we can't order Italian food because of my mother. I go, yes, you can. Get her a chicken dish. She doesn't have to eat pasta. She's allergic to pasta. She ate every friggin' pasta we had there. And last night, she was eating pasta again.
Oh, dear.
She goes, oh, and I watch her mother. She goes, Oh, you know, I know I'm not supposed to eat this. Let me just try a little. See what happens. It's a charade. It's a charade. It's hysterical. It's a charade I'm involved with. So my brother-in-law goes, let's order tons of food. Pizza, Chinese, and Italian. And my wife goes, you idiot, don't you understand? Some of these dishes have to go together. I mean, it's just like, who's going to go get all this food? It's just, and they start calling each other names, and I'm going, look, and my wife starts blaming me. It's my fault. She had a reservation at a restaurant. And I said, listen, it's not my fault. It's obvious your people don't even want to go out to eat. Everyone just wants to eat.
Where were they going to find a restaurant that was serving pizza, Chinese?
Yeah. Where was it, Nathan's? Yeah, Nathan's has that. That was a nightmare. I got no rest.
Food court.
Yeah. It was unbelievable. So I went out. If I left to my own device, I went out. I got the Italian food. I got all different kind of pasta, all different kind of chicken, all different kind of things. Made a big salad. Whatever you want. Does that sound nice?
That sounds wonderful.
It's lovely, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't have to hassle with people. It was unbelievable. The kids were so happy. They didn't even want to go. No one can read anything. I know what to do.
They would have been miserable.
Yeah. Oh, they would have been absolutely miserable. And as it was, my wife was up there snoring away till about 6:30. She wouldn't even been able to snore away. She would have had to get up and get dressed and showered and the whole thing. Oh, yeah. My wife snores. Now my wife snores.
Now you better stop that.
She does.
Oh, you.
Like a bear.
Is she still asleep?
I hope so. I got to take a break. We'll take some phone calls right after this.
Good morning and welcome to another Howard Stern show. My name is Jenna Jameson. I'm a famous porno actress. Howard thinks that I'm very beautiful. Do you know that I'm holding this microphone between my breasts? My firm, young 36D breasts? Now that I've gotten your attention, stop grabbing yourself and turn up the radio because it's time for the Howard Stern show.
What is it, John?
Allison's on the phone for you.
Why?
I don't know.
She ever used the power note?
She didn't come. Let's talk to you.
Yes, honey. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm doing a commercial.
I finished the commercial.
Oh. The power note is, she's just calling to impress her parents.
My parents don't even know. I just got out of the shower. I just have a burning desire to defend my life and my family.
Why? Why? You didn't hear the show?
I heard a little bit.
Who called you?
No.
Gail?
No. I got little inklings all along, and I'm just defending
You haven't even been out of the house yet.
Yeah. How did you hear? You heard bits and pieces of the show.
Right.
So why wouldn't you call in? Why do you call in after 10 o'clock?
Because I had to get the kids off to school. I meditated. I showered. Because after that, Melissa Gilbert was on, so I said, I'll go in the shower. I'm not going to disturb that. And now this is my first chance.
You sure you're not helping Pete Pointel?
Yeah.
You got an interest in his ratings?
Honey, can we take this up tomorrow?
Sure.
I'm losing my voice.
Okay. I just, first of all, I'm not dying. I'm not ill.
Who said you were?
What?
Who said you were?
That was last week.
Yeah, honey, that was 9 days ago.
Today you've been in perfect health.
Yeah.
Robin, it was the nicest weekend with the family.
We had a great weekend. I said it was a great weekend.
And, he needs a rule book to hand out so people know how to behave around him. I never heard anything like this. It's really getting more and more difficult for me to have a life and a family.
Did you hear what Joan Rivers said? Her family knows not to ask her about her job every minute. Every minute. You don't think your parents ask every minute questions?
No, I really don't.
Want me to reel off the questions? Well, you're not sensitive to it.
Howard, and you managed to avoid everything and say Allison will answer everything. 2 questions.
2 questions?
Yeah.
Where were you all weekend?
Where were you all weekend?
Did you even know what your father was talking about?
When?
Who is that guy on MTV who moved to Florida?
Okay, so we didn't know about that. Please.
How is your friend David? David who? David Letterman. They know I'm not his
These
friend.
are the 2 questions, Robin. Do you believe it?
Well, you want me to keep going?
Yeah. You can't even keep going.
If I can, will you admit I'm right?
Oh, come on.
Tell us, darling, about some of the celebrities you've been meeting, some of the famous names. And then you started James Taylor.
Right.
I mean, come on. Cut it out.
Oh,
Your parents ask questions they don't even want to know the answers to.
You're unbelievable. You're not even...
What is the fascination with my job? They have their 2 children there. Let them ask them questions about them.
They do. The whole thing doesn't center around you. When you happen to walk around the room, people are polite and I talk to you.
No,
People
can't we just talk about... Why do we have to keep talking? You mean the only thing to talk to me about is who I've met?
You don't say anything else. No, you got to admit, they discussed everything else with you. Come on.
All right, very good.
That's what you're sensitive about, so that's what you notice. They had a million discussions the whole
Why did your father put the newspapers on the couch every time I say not to?
Howard.
Why does he do it? To upset me?
Yes, to upset you. I mean, come on. You make too big a deal about it.
I love your parents. I've told you that. But there are a couple of rules in my house. I don't want newspapers on my couch.
They were really not newspapers.
And you know what your brother says to me?
What?
It's a black couch. Don't worry about it. I go, you son of a bitch, get the hell out of my house.
Oh, you are so exaggerated.
No, you know what it is. I look forward to having time off. And then, it's a hassle. Well, you know what it is? Thanksgiving's nice, but it goes on all weekend.
Yeah, but what are they supposed to do?
No. I'm into it.
Out of town.
I don't say no.
And I thought it worked out really well.
I thought it was great.
For having this many people, and for having a rainy day yesterday, it was
fine by me.
It was really wonderful.
And I had a great time.
I know you did. That's
and the
why
kids loved seeing their grandparents.
And I don't know why you act
I wasn't complaining at all.
Oh.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I just made a few comments, that's all.
Yeah, but you don't even realize what you pick out. You pick out the most negative comments,
right.
And you blow them up and exaggerate them. It was such a nice weekend.
Yeah, it was. It was lovely.
No one barely paid attention to you.
No, every time I walk out of the room, it's, he's going to hide.
No.
I heard the comments.
No, there's no.
I have things to do. I have a life to lead. I can't sit and entertain your family for 4 days straight.
Howard, there are no comments. You are sensitive to these things.
Yeah.
And there was no comments. No one even was concerned about you.
How come when your mother says to me, how is David, your friend David Letterman, and I go, he's not my friend, then you have to jump in and go, Howard resigned from the show.
No, because I can't have a...
Then I'm forced to... Then my wife says to me, tell my mother why you resigned from the show.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to ask her to do that.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Tell us why I resigned from the show. Why did I resign from Letterman?
I have no idea.
You have a full idea. My wife goes, I can't explain it. You explain it. And it's like, I don't want to
talk for you.
I don't feel like talking about me and David Letterman.
I did answer why you resigned.
You didn't?
I did. You didn't even hear my answer.
You know why? Because nobody heard your answer. Nobody was interested in it.
No, that's not true. I gave my...
No, I ran into the kitchen when I was asked that question, and everyone said I was hiding.
No one even notices you.
Your brother notices me. Every minute he's noticing what's in my food bowl. All right, I got to go.
Well, he's hungry.
All right, very good.
Goodbye.
I love you.
Goodbye.
Believe me, plenty of women would like to be married to me. Don't let me hear you say,
I hate to tell you, I was told I was...
How was your day today so far, getting out of bed at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, at 10 o'clock. I got up at 7:30.
How's that period of yours? Is that ever going to go away? Hey, make that noise. I was telling Robin, whenever I don't shower for a couple of days, and you make that move, you come over and you start smelling my armpit.
Oh.
Make that noise. Go oof.
Oof.
That's the noise right there. Do it.
Oof.
Oof. She leans over and goes,
You should
oof.
see the cat. You should see the cat jump on him and
the cat recoils?
And lick his armpits.
Oh, God.
She goes right for it.
Cat loves me. That's what you ought to do.
And then I know to stay away. He says I'm like a homeless person. He doesn't shower for days.
I don't like to shower.
And then
my wife comes up, oof, oof.
He expects me to...
do stuff.
Well, just give me nose plugs and I'll be fine.
It's not that bad.
I can imagine him coming after you if you didn't shower.
Right.
Oh, I wouldn't touch her. But I don't touch her.
He does. He does come after me. And I say, listen, let me shower.
Saturday night we did stuff even though she had her period.
Oh, Howard, does everyone have to know everything? I'm losing the trust that
You're the one who called in. It was good, though. We had a great time. My wife even took out some sesame oil.
That's right.
Couldn't find any KY to use.
That was even better.
I love you, honey. I got to go.
Me too.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. I love that woman. Isn't she great? Isn't she fun?
Oh, dear.
Oof. Oof. Even though she's got that roadblock up on that certain part of her body that I'm not allowed to touch. Forbidden fruit. She calls in at 10 o'clock. I mean, I'm not interested in talking to her.
Doesn't she know our hours?
Yeah, I mean, All right, we'll be back right after these words.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
The Howard Stern Show.
All right, so then Friday we're driving out to this house in Jersey because we had to tape a TV show there. And get to the hotel, and it was like really nice, I got to say. What kind of hotel was that?
It was a Hilton, wasn't it?
A Hilton or something. And by the way, we're never doing another house party.
No, I would say that would be
it.
You couldn't top that one.
No. It's just too much effort, too much work.
And their houses are always 10 million miles away.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a house party near my house. It's always 5 billion miles away. And then I heard someone tell me afterwards that the people we threw the house party for were pissed off at us.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Well, I have no... They said I dissed them. I go, well, I'm doing a television show. I mean, you know...
You know what? I don't think it was made clear to them. So they thought that they were going to have a party and we should capture it. And all we did was spend 3 hours telling them to shut up. Which was right, because we had to talk. But they didn't realize that we were doing... They didn't...
They weren't properly prepared.
Right, they didn't know the difference between
It was kind of weird. We got in there, and, you know, they had a bunch of things planned, but when you got to shoot it for television, you got to be able to hear it and see it.
Yeah.
So we had to move people around, and we shot a television show in their house, which I think is pretty cool, and that's what the guy wanted. But I heard they felt that I had disrespected them in some way. And I was just like, oh, my God, you can't win. We did a really nice thing. We bring a sound truck. We bring our whole crew up there. We hang out at their party. They invited 50 billion people. They had Howard Stern at their house. That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah.
And you never can please anybody. You can't please anybody.
I think a lot of people don't understand the whole, you know, you're very holistic and stuff. Yeah. So a lot of people don't understand, like, why you wouldn't hang out and, you know, chug a few back
and sit there and vomit with them. But, right. I mean, I just worked the whole day, and I feel, you know, I was very friendly and cordial. I certainly was friendly.
Well, you have a certain image. And people, they just assume that you're a party animal.
Yeah.
Well, but that girl, I think that girl kind of thought she was going to be the ringmaster.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
The one who kept coming over and bowing and stuff? We had to throw off the camera every minute?
I pulled her off at one point.
Yeah, right.
She was sort of, like, confused because I said she sort of had her back to the camera, was blocking the shots because she didn't understand.
I mean, no one's even playing to the camera and just blocking. You know, the woman who threw the house party is very nice, her and her boyfriend there, but you can't just run in front of a camera with your back to the camera and just flail around wildly.
Yeah.
You know, and you're trying to explain it to them. And quite frankly, our crew could do a better job preparing people for that.
Right.
But they don't, because we only have 3 people who work on our TV show.
And that was left out.
Yeah. Because every time now I complain, everyone says we just don't have enough people. Because Michael, our director, said to me, the way this should be produced is you bring in an independent producer just to produce this particular show, to go out and work on it for 3 weeks.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, and I said, yeah, great. So how do I get that done? Why can't anybody think of that? Well, there's no money to do that. I go, well, if there's no money, why am I doing this show? Why is Channel 9 hiring me to do a show that they can't possibly afford to do? Yeah, mother... I want to say that word. I want to say it. I want to end my career right now and say it.
Well, you know, it's up to you, but you got mouths to feed.
Yeah, so I'll keep shut. You mother fathers. It's unbelievable to me. That drives me nuts. That drives me insane, Robin. Because that's, you know, there's a lot of good ideas after the fact.
Sure.
So I got there, and I tried to prepare for the TV show all week, but forget about it. You know, the audience has to be prepared. You go into somebody's house, hey, we're going to be shooting over here.
Yeah.
We're going to need some room. We're going to need people to be quiet. Nobody talks to anybody. It's like a zoo.
It's not really like a party. This is a TV show.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on.
So I end up looking like a bad guy because, hey, I can't sit there and party with everyone.
But there was also, you know, you threw a bunch of tantrums in a house.
But not to any of the people.
No, but they still watched it. They were there to have a good time, and there you were having a miserable time.
Yeah, I guess I'm not the life of the party after all. I guess people have this expectation I'm the life of the party, but, you know, I wanted to look good on television.
Yeah.
So I threw some of the best tantrums, and I was hoping they got the tantrums on tape. Of course, our show shuts down the camera during my tantrums.
Yeah.
One of your tantrums was particularly good, and it's good that the people at the party didn't hear it.
Right. Well, no, I said, you know, I get so mad I look over and I see my lovely Fred sitting in a chair, you know, he's doing what Fred does at a party. He stares and sits in a chair. Like he did at my party at my house, which is fine. I wasn't asking him to work at my party at my house. He can do whatever he wants. But here I need some help. I'm standing there trying to communicate with the TV show. I can't find Dan. I can't find Kevin. I can't find anybody. I'm screaming. Then all the guys from the party are all over me. So I say, Freddie, get out of your chair.
Did I not do it?
You did it.
Okay.
Just once, the initiative would be there and help me. Well, I go, Freddie, get out of your chair, stand next to me. Gary, get the frig out of your chair and stand by me and try to just tell people that I'm working on the show. I mean, I love you guys, but you got to use a little initiative.
Can I tell you, you came right over, because we were sitting down, I thought we were going to start right up, but you came right over and you got right in my face and you said, keep these friggin' people away from me.
I just, in a nice way, though, just say to people, hey, he's working right now,
Instead of us having to say.
Yeah, instead of me saying, excuse me, I'm trying to work right now.
Why is it?
Love to say hello to you,
What was that, Fred?
Why was it so hard for you to ask for help? I had no idea that you needed help.
Freddie, you didn't see me struggling through this at all.
No, I didn't.
You're the only one in the whole party who didn't see me struggling.
We were busy looking for the props.
Right.
I see. Fred, you were sitting and relaxing in the chair.
Yeah, I was relaxing. You were relaxing, too.
All right, Fred. You were tremendous help.
So were you.
What happened to all the people you pre-interviewed? God knows what happened with that.
Oh, hey, don't start with me on that.
I can't ask?
You can ask, but you've got it all wrong.
Well, someone want to explain to me what happened to all the people you pre-interviewed?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Fred explain it to me.
It's true.
Oh,
you do enough explaining.
You would. I have to defend myself.
Not defend. I just want to know what happened to them.
You want to know?
No, I don't want to know. I'm only asking because I don't want to know.
Hey, suit yourself.
Go tell us.
I don't like your attitude.
Oh.
I can't say the person's name. It's someone who works on TV. Said Fred really frightens me. I said, look, you got to understand something. He looks a lot worse than he really
I
is.
didn't particularly care.
Somebody said that?
Set me up.
Who? Who are you talking about?
I think I know who you're talking about.
You probably don't.
Oh, I don't?
Who do you think?
I'm not going to say.
Okay, see who you think. I'm curious.
Can I hold up a sign?
Yes.
Oh, now we're going to get secret.
No, because, if someone's bothered by it, I don't want to divulge.
No, wrong.
Okay. No. Well, then I have no idea.
I wouldn't have chosen
Dan.
I wouldn't have chosen that one either.
No.
Who was it, I wonder?
Well, you only got a couple of people left.
Yeah, well.
But anyway, so the guy says to me, I'm really afraid of Fred. I said, look.
Okay.
He said, because it looks like he can go off any minute.
Right.
I said,
right. I'm totally.
I said, when he has that dazed look, though, I'm telling you, sometimes he's thinking.
I'm totally.
That's all it is.
Like I've ever gone off and I've really hurt someone.
Well, we don't know.
I don't know what you've done. I know you carried a shovel in your car for years.
Yeah.
We have no idea what's going on.
The only other people I know did that were people in Goodfellas.
Right.
Had shovels in their trunks.
That's
true. You keep a shovel there.
That's
Mom, I'm going to borrow your shovel.
You and Reverend Heidnick in his Bugs Bunny van.
Except my name doesn't end in a vowel, so I guess that lets me off the hook.
There you go. So what happened to all the people you pre-interviewed?
We interviewed a lot. Well, number one, when we walked in, they said to us, this is what we need. Boom, 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 boom. And that's what we did. As it turns out, I went through the sheets afterwards. We interviewed most of the people that were on that list anyways. And as it turned out, they really had nothing to say.
All right. Very good.
I know you're not taking in any of this.
Oh, I'm taking it all in.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I take it all in.
Oh, no, you don't. And as it turns out,
yes.
We also interviewed most of the people for the games, which worked out rather well. But that's what we were told to do. And we did.
For the games were easy. All you had to do was just get...
No, they weren't. They weren't as easy as you thought. Because there were a lot of people who wouldn't be willing to do certain activities at that party.
What, to eat tampons?
Believe it or not, it was tough to get...
Who doesn't want to do that?
There was certain people that did not want to do...
I see. All right, very good. Thank you.
Okay, blow me up.
No, I'm not blowing you up, but I've heard your explanation. It's rather weak. Go ahead.
You think so?
Just what Fred is saying, we did a couple of contests, and some of them were pretty, sexually oriented and pretty wild. And out of all the things that we did, what you would think would be the tamest thing is the one thing that none of the women wanted to get involved in. We had to beg them to do it.
What, to eat the hot dogs?
No.
The banana in the condom?
Yeah, banana.
Really?
Every one of them said, no way.
Really? Right. Well, anyway, so we get to the house. There was a lot of nice people there and stuff, but... The thing is that I couldn't really sit there and...
Well, the whole problem is we really don't have time to get to know the people at a party like this.
Yeah, we walk in, we've been working since 4 in the morning, I haven't slept, and I really can't party with people. I mean, I can't sit there and drink. That's not an interesting television show. It's fun. That would be more fun. And there's something intriguing about taking a camera and just sticking it on a party, but that's about intriguing for about 5 seconds.
Right.
It's got to be orchestrated so people can see it at home. Fred, you got to admit sometimes, though, you do get a little phased out by big parties and you get a little confused. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to admit that.
Okay. You know what I mean? You get a little overwhelmed.
Everything is true.
Come on. You knew you were a little overwhelmed. Admit it.
I was?
I saw it on your face.
You did?
Yeah.
Maybe you were projecting.
Okay. That's probably what it was. But Jackie always has an excuse, too. He's, because Jackie was like, I I just don't want to step on it. I was going to try and control the crowd, but, I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
No.
Jackie's very toe-oriented.
No, I jumped up and said, "Do you want me to try to control these people?" Because it was way too many people.
You should have said it to me. There. I would have told you to do it.
But you had your hands full.
But our executive producer, I can never figure out what our executive producer is. Well, Fred was just telling me. Someone was just telling me. Fred, I can say this, can't I?
Sure you
can. Okay, yeah.
I have no problem with it.
All right. So, Jackie and Fred get there early.
He's already Fred.
Right.
Fred.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
Oh.
Jackie and Fred.
And I know you're BSing with that.
Absolutely.
Nobody's ever afraid of you.
No.
I'm afraid of you guys.
It was Michael, okay?
Michael?
Yeah.
He's the most frightening of all.
All right. Anyway, so...
it's going to be a great meeting.
So never meet the guy.
So Jackie and Fred are pre-interviewing all the guests.
Mm-hmm.
So who is standing for 2 hours in the room with Jackie and Fred, but our executive producer, John Lolis, watching them pre-interview people?
Oh,
He
really?
had thinking to do.
Mm-hmm. He had thinking to do. This guy walks around. There's so much stuff that has to be prepared. I don't know how he does it.
During the whole party, I never saw him.
No. I think he was in the truck.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
There was that one time, that was
end.
a big brouhaha.
Oh,
I'm talking about the very beginning.
How about at the end?
There was an argument about who was in control of the show.
Yeah.
When you wanted to get started, you mean?
Yeah, I couldn't get anyone. I said, John, are you in control of the show? Are you the executive producer? I brought him up. This is in front of everyone at the party. I go, are you the executive producer? I mean, are you in control? I want to talk to the man in charge. Because if you're not the man in charge, bring me the man in charge. I want to start rolling the tape. Yes, we have to start rolling the tape. And he starts running around. And then he disappeared. I guess I had reamed him so good.
Yeah, he just stayed out of eyesight, I think.
But I'm always uncomfortable reaming him because he's like 50 or 60 years old. And he's like my dad. I shouldn't be reaming a guy that old. He should be reaming me. But I don't care at this point who's reaming who. I'm going to ream. And I'm reaming someone in charge. So then I
get people nutty, though. You know, he's saying stuff like, we're going to roll the tape as soon as we roll the tape.
Yeah, he gets nuts.
Everything's under control. I told him they got to buzz right through.
I told him as soon as we can roll the tape, we got to roll it. Okay, yeah, great.
He's on his way back to the truck now, and that's when you really blew it.
Oh, that's what. Oh, how about when I was told the technicians took a lunch break?
Oh, the 5-minute break.
But it turned out that didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
That's too bizarre. But then at the end, I couldn't find anyone. Then John shows his face at the end, and I went into another tirade. I even forget what it was. Do you remember?
I don't remember, but that was
in the bedroom.
That was where John finally, he was the one who made them sit with their hands folded.
Yeah.
People were making noise or something.
Yeah, no, I started yelling. I go, John, what is it?
No, I thought we had the guy, but he was...
Oh, it was bogus.
Yeah, you did scream at the end.
I was screaming all...
No,
I had no voice when I got home.
Something specific. I think just because you wanted to roll.
I wanted to roll tape. Oh, I know what it was.
To get people on
the guy who owned the house was asleep, sitting there, and I wanted a shot of it from the camera, and no one... And so the camera guy ended up waking up the guy.
Yeah, the cameras had to get through, so they woke up.
Yeah, they woke up the guy. Yeah, so it was just like I couldn't get control of any situation. I couldn't talk to anyone in charge.
One of the other great...
I just don't understand how the executive producer had time to sit there with Jackie and Fred and listen to them pre-interview.
Because certainly there were lots of things to do,
obviously,
once it got started.
Well, he wants to be involved more with the show business aspect of the show. And that's why I had a big argument with him.
Yeah.
I said, listen, I want you involved with the non-glamorous portion. You're not a funny guy. You're 50 years old. Nobody 50 years old is funny. Look at Don Rickles. There was never a funnier guy than Don Rickles. Now he's an old man. You seen Don Rickles lately? There's nothing to laugh at. We had him on our show. He was sweating. He was...
It was frightening.
It was frightening. I mean, it's just like, and Don Rickles is a funny guy. It's just when, go to the Friars Club, and that should be called the Unfunny Comedians Club. All the old guys go there if they're not funny anymore. Right?
It's true.
And I mean, it's just, So I said, listen, I want you involved. You have 25 years of technical experience. I want you running the organization. I want organization. I can't get organization. Everybody wants to be a superstar. So I yell and scream. So I know I'm a drag at these things. But what am I supposed to do? All hell was breaking loose. My mom's on the phone. I can't wait. Mommy?
Hello, darling.
You're on the air.
How are you?
All right. I've had a bad week.
You need a little motherly advice. I don't think so. Out of hand again.
What's out of hand?
Well, your attitude. I hear a lot of complaints about you. What's going on there?
What is my complaint? Who do you hear complaints from?
I hear everybody complaining. I heard that young gentleman on Friday. I think he said he gets... He just can't speak up. He gets so...
burglars.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, burglars, please.
Jeez. Look, we don't need another person defending
Ma, you don't have to defend the world. Some people have to learn to speak up for themselves if they're going to have a career.
Do you want some motherly advice?
Not really.
Well, that's what I called for.
What am I saying that's so out of line? If I hire a writer, the guy better be able to talk.
There you go, Howard.
Well, Ma, get with the real world. You know, you sit in that cocoon of yours. You don't understand the real working world.
This cocoon is very, very good.
You ask your husband if he could have kept quiet all the years he was working and not said anything.
I didn't say not
and get away with it.
It's the way you say it. If you bring more turmoil to the situation...
Oh, get out of here. I go to do a TV show at somebody's house.
What?
And my TV show isn't prepared. What am I going to do, sit there and be happy about it?
I didn't tell you to be happy about it. But if you're going to act that way, that's going to set the pace for everybody else.
Oh, what should I do, Ma?
You should act like a person.
No, I shouldn't be doing it is what I shouldn't be doing. That's why I got to get my head lobotomized.
If you don't feel you should be doing it, that's another thing.
And my mother, God bless her, she sits, you know, Ma, if you don't complain about things, they don't get better.
Howard.
You can't be a Pollyanna and hope and pray that the world is going to get better.
Constructive criticism. Oh. If you knock a person down that way, then you will not get the desired results. You will not. And you better learn to act properly.
I guess this is all about Mark.
She's back on Friday show. I'm in the middle of doing this show. My mother's on Friday show. Friday is last month.
You cannot treat people that way.
I treat people damn good.
He's easy to work with.
You're damn right. Ask the people I work with.
He's easy to work with?
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. I am delighted to hear that.
Fred Norris can bitch and moan all he wants on the air. He kisses the ground I walk on. Freddie, it's been so horrible working with me. Tell her. Has it been horrible, Fred?
Fred,
you could use improvement as a boss, but you're a great guy to work with.
See, Fred, you know what, Fred? You could use improvement as a worker.
I agree.
You're damn right. A lot more than I could use.
You have to give people...
God bless you, Robin.
I have no complaint.
I got no complaint with you either.
I love working with you. I say we got the greatest relationship.
You're not kidding.
Yes, he's good.
She no ass kisser.
No.
Maybe you ought to kiss a little ass.
No yelling and screaming.
My mother is something else. Let me tell you about my mother's life. Since she was 17 or 18 years old, the woman has sat in the house, and she never has worked a day in her life.
What I produced.
She's like a veal. She doesn't go out.
So by sitting in the house.
You produced a famous son. You produced a miserable human being, is what you produced.
Well, that's.
You ever seen a more ignorant, miserable man than me?
To show, but we know better, right, Howard? We know that you're not miserable.
Oh, I'm a thrilled guy. Everything's perfect.
And you have to show people that it is perfect, because that sets the example. All right?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you think I should start calling old age homes? Because maybe you need some round-the-clock care. Maybe you need round-the-clock care.
I need round-the-clock care? You think?
I wish you were with me on Friday so you could have been at the party that I was at. Well, my life is one big party.
You behave yourself, Howard. That's the bottom line. And then everybody around you will...
And then Stuttering John gets up there. I never heard music like that.
When you show people that it's all right to yell and scream, that's what you're going to get back. Exactly what you give, that's what you're going to get back.
Okay.
So
you know what, Ma? You know what I wish on you? A job where you're in charge,
give me one. You got
and something has to be produced. I want to see you do. I want to see you do that.
What?
I want to see you get a job.
Well,
I saw how long you lasted. When I was in high school, she got a job for 3 weeks. She couldn't handle it.
As long as she lasted?
She fell apart.
No, that's not true, Robin. And Howard...
How long did you have that job? She was an inhalation therapist.
Howard.
Should have seen this. She was helping guys hop up garbage from their lungs. Tell Robin what your job was, Rob. What's your name, Mother?
We're not talking about me. We are now talking about...
Tell Robin when you went to work. What happened?
What happened?
She was going to fulfill herself, right?
I did very well at the job.
How long did
she starts working at Mercy Hospital.
I worked over a year, and I...
No, yeah. And she was an inhalation therapist. So she worked with these cancer guys, right?
Yeah.
So they had to hock up because they had the blowholes with the cigarettes in them.
I worked in the...
So my mother would walk in and clean...
Howard, and stop saying
and you fell apart.
Cancer guys, because
you came right home.
People with cancer.
You came right home. Couldn't handle it in the real world.
Howard, please. You just behave yourself, and I don't want to hear these complaints about you, because that's not necessary for you.
There's no complaint. Anybody want to complain about me?
Who you are.
Go ahead, stand up and complain. Any one of you.
I don't want to hear that from you anymore. You hear me? And you always take my advice, right?
You know why her patients died? They had to get away from her. That's why they all passed out.
Terrible.
They couldn't take it.
That's a very nice thing to say.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. You got some nerve. Calling in here a woman who's
now
overworked.
Listen, you take my advice.
I love when my mother gives me advice to
like
calm down. Everyone should calm down. I'll calm down like John Lolis, the executive producer of my TV show.
Very calm.
What?
He's so calm, he hasn't picked up his thumb yet.
Why do you point the finger at somebody else when you're to blame?
Oh, holy cow. I'm to blame. Don't you have vacuuming to do? I hear a vacuum cleaner
Yeah,
there.
there's a vacuuming going on. But listen, Howard.
Is Dad so pussy whipped that he's doing the vacuuming?
Yes, Dad's doing the vacuuming,
Good.
and it's about time. I did it all these years. Let him do something.
Oh, you did it in spades, I'll tell you that. My mother vacuumed if every minute there was vacuuming going on. Non-stop vacuuming, Robin.
That's why you need that noise now to sleep.
All right, now I give you the word, and you take the word, Howard, and you use it. Behave yourself and calm down.
Don't tell me.
And
Don't tell me to calm down.
For everybody
See, I hate that.
you.
That's a technique my mother uses. Tells me to calm down like I'm not calm.
I think you forget from time to
No,
time.
I am very calm. You're not calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I work.
I'm counting on you, Howard.
I'm productive.
You're the representative of the family, and I'm counting on you to behave yourself.
Very good. Very good. That's brilliant advice.
You like it?
Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. Go back.
Nice day,
go back to your cocoon.
Love all of you. Bye, Robin.
Bye, Mommy. I love you, Mommy.
Talk to you
love
soon.
you like a. You have no idea how much I love you.
All right. Just keep in mind what I said. Never mind how much you love me.
It was great advice. That really helped me.
All right.
Very good.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. That's my nightmare, John. Your band is your nightmare. That's my nightmare. We'll be back right after these words.
What's going on?
Hey, John the Stutterer, do you have a question for Soleil Moon Fry? Go ahead.
What is he doing?
Leave him alone. He's fine. Doug, leave him alone. Stop producing. We're doing a radio show, Doug.
I'm not I would just like to comment she's a lovely girl.
Steve, you're on the air. Stevie. Yo, what's up? Steve, talk.
Yeah. I saw Rosie O'Donnell get out of her limousine, and she fell in a big puddle and got mud all over her. And the media came running up to her, and they said, Miss Quivers, are you okay?
Oh, come on. That's out. Who is this guy?
He's a guy with a lot of time in his hands and our phone number. He wants me so bad.
Dave, you're on the air.
Pinocchio, Happy New Year.
Hey, F you, douchebag. I beat you in a beauty pageant. You have no right to call me Pinocchio. If you had beaten me, then you have the right.
That was last year.
You're a fat, ugly guy who really has no right calling me Pinocchio.
You know what?
I do. I will tell you, this was almost a year and a half ago, and I'm requesting a rematch with you.
Good. You know what? I'm not giving you a rematch, and I'm not talking to you anymore. Because you know what? When you get your ass beaten, admit it.
I admit that my...
Vinny, you're on the air.
Hey, so what did you think?
What do I think about what?
About the songs. You think they sound alike?
Yeah, they sound a little bit alike, but who cares?
That's $5 million, man.
That's a lot of money.
For you, Vinny, that's a lot of money.
I think the jury probably felt bad for the Isley brothers, you know what I mean?
But these other courts have...
He tried to do what George Harrison did. He tried to buy the publishing from them as an investment so he wouldn't have to pay the fee. And they didn't give it to him. When you hear the rest of the song, it's different. The chorus sounds a little the same, but it's a real different song.
It's like a gospel song.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Vinny.
I'm sure there's some gospel singer or writer who could come and make a claim.
Yeah. All right, bye.
Thank you. We already went through this on the air anyway, but I just can't believe it's still going on. That's why I bring it up. You know.
Well, they just see payday.
I don't see how the Isley Brothers were helped. You know what I mean? Like how they helped him write that song.
No.
You know what I mean?
I understand the My Sweet Lord thing more than that.
But I still don't think George Harrison was sitting there listening to that song and then wrote another one.
Hey, you know what? I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
All I know is Michael Bolton's still involved with this thing. And it's got to be costing millions in legal fees.
You know what? It sounds like he's got a lot of money anyway.
Right. Yeah, I don't even know how he got $5 million.
You know, that he could fight this for this long and that he can afford to pay this after fighting it. He's got a lot of money.
Yeah. I didn't know he was all that big a deal. Hey, Steve, you're on the air.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing, Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Trip. I was reading the Sunday calendar section, LA Times, man. He said Robin was expecting a child.
Is true?
Robin Quivers.
Robin Quivers, you, honey.
How would I be expecting a child? They'd have to deliver it. The stork would have to
I think they would,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think we would have seen that article. Z, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey.
Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
Nephew, Jackie.
Thank you.
Howard, I'm dying here, man. I'm an idiot. The hottest thing that could possibly happen to anyone, the most erotic thing that could happen to any guy happened to me yesterday.
All right, what happened to you?
I blew it. All right, I'm a phone man. I install phones and fix them and things. And I show up to install this lady's phone.
Talk louder into your telephone.
Okay. I go to install her telephone in her house, and this lady answers. She's gorgeous. She's wearing a white, cushy cotton bathrobe and stuff. Anyhow, I go to leave, and she stops me and says, you know, I've always had this fantasy about doing the phone man. And I think you're kind of cute. Can you help me with that? And I'm dying, and I go, are you serious? And she says, I'm this serious. And she drops her bathrobe, and she's buck naked, and she's beautiful.
How beautiful? You describe her.
Oh, she had long, straight brown hair, long, like, almost to her butt.
White woman?
White woman, gorgeous. She dropped it. I mean, can we talk about nipples on the air here?
No.
Oh, come on.
We get it. She had two.
Oh,
she was saying, who did she look like? Did she look like Heather Locklear?
I've been thinking about, no, dark hair. You know who Madeline Stowe is?
No.
Yeah. You know her from, what was that movie she was in with?
She was on 12 Monkeys. Gorgeous.
I don't know.
Stakeout and,
all right, whatever. Yes, she's
Last of the Mohican.
Blind place.
This girl's shaved clean. She is just...
Shaved clean? Oh. What are you telling me, you homo?
You laughed?
She was smiling at me down there, Howard. I'm dying. I feel like a homo. Am I a loser? Am I a good guy?
What happened? You walked out?
I walked out.
Why?
I have to.
Are you married?
No, but I've got a girlfriend who I'm real serious with. Am I a moron?
Yeah.
You blew it! Even about this from the time we were 11 years old.
You're a queen.
From the time we were 11 years old,
you should put on a sundress and put on some nail polish.
I need a sundress.
To show off your pretty feet. Yeah, you should. You should be fired.
That's what I mean. Am I a good guy, or did I blow the chance of a
lifetime? You blew a chance of a lifetime. The girl wanted you to have sex with her, and you blew it.
She did, and then this is the killer. She tells me, as I'm hurting, I'm dying, dragging myself out the door, and she turns to me and says, well, I'll be here all day if you change your mind. Oh, ruins my whole day.
But why didn't you go back?
All day long. I couldn't do anything. All day I'd get 2 steps
Why didn't you go back today?
He never went back.
Go back today.
I'm a fake.
You're not going to go back?
I have a feeling if I go back now, she'll act like she doesn't know who I am.
Why? It's the same situation.
It was probably one of those, as long as I'm there, it's a hot idea. And then if I saw her on the street, she'd act like...
Do you watch Will and Grace? All right, this is a silly call. Who would do that?
You would.
Okay. Fred Norris, you're on the air.
Yes, Howard?
Yeah. Of course, Fred Norris, you're on the air.
Yes, this is Fred Eric Norris. All I know is those two songs sound the same to me.
Wow, what a great Fred impression.
Hey, listen, I bet you right now any amount of money, Fred's got a pen in his mouth, does he?
No.
Oh.
Wrong.
Sorry, Fred.
Okay.
Usually he does. You timed it wrong.
You shocked me with your impression, so it dropped out of my mouth.
Let me hear that impression again.
All I know is those songs sound the same to me. All I know... What were you thinking?
Hey, balls in your mouth.
Balls on your chin.
You like it.
All I know is your impression seems to have gotten a Fred.
All I know. Hey, Howard, how about a prize for that impression?
What?
How about a prize for that impression?
God, I wish I had one to give you. You really deserve it. That was good.
Hold on, Fred's winding up on me.
Oh, then Fred wants to talk to you.
Hello, Fred?
All I know is I don't have any prizes.
All I know is you're going away with nothing.
Yeah, but this is fantastic. You kidding me? Doesn't get better than this.
Thank you.
Okay.
Glad your life is better.
Fred and Gary were arguing during the commercial break. Fred called Gary horse-toothed jackass.
Really? Basically, he was goofing on me with John, and then he turns at me with those big teeth and starts laughing at me, and that just kind of like...
What were you doing, Gary? Why would you goof on Fred? Are you crazy?
I cracked a joke. I mean,
what did you say?
We were talking about the gambling thing, right? So we're talking about how tomorrow...
Would you say All's I Know?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
All I know. No. So I said the guy from Golden Palace is going to call tomorrow, the expert. So Fred goes, where's this guy calling from tomorrow? And I go, Golden Palace. Fred goes, see? He works for the casinos. So I think I said something to John like, I guess, it's all another big conspiracy on how to play blackjack. Mm-hmm. And then Fred got pissed off, and he didn't hear what I said, so then he said, you know what, horse-tooth jackass is now in my lexicon, you big tooth bastard. And then he said something about seeing my giant teeth from across the room.
I don't think I said big tooth bastard.
Oh, you said horse-tooth jackass.
You like to gild the lily anyway, so.
Well, I don't know how he could see my teeth with through those crow's eyes.
I knew you guys were...
We're going to start that fight.
Oh, trust me, you ain't that far behind me there. Gimpy.
Gimpy? What's Gimpy mean? I don't know.
He's reaching.
I'm reaching.
I knew there was a fight going on, but I was busy working.
But it wasn't a fight. I cracked a joke because we all crack jokes in here. And Fred didn't hear it, so I think he thought it was worse than it was.
I know why I missed the fight. I was busy looking at a nudie calendar with KC. We found hair on one of the girls' legs.
Long morning there, Big Tooth.
We got to bring her on the show. A friend of ours, who was in my movie Private Parts, put out Amber?
Yes.
Amber put out a calendar.
She was one in the bathtub.
Yeah, and I even hate saying this because she's a nice girl, but she put out a really sexy calendar of herself. Every month is a different picture of Amber.
Right.
But there's hair all over her legs. She didn't shave her legs. Yeah, the upper thighs.
That's bad.
You think that? No, I know that's not. I think that she's such a hot chick, she just doesn't care.
Let me see that.
Oh, give it a rub.
But the hair is like Amber, so it could be part.
Well, she might think.
Show her the picture.
Don't notice it.
Show her no, don't notice it. I don't notice anything on hot chicks, and I'm seeing that hair.
You can braid it.
Oh my God!
You can braid it.
Oh, that's ugly.
Her whole thighs are covered in hair.
She looks like
why wouldn't Amber? Yeah. Why would she is a gorgeous girl? Why wouldn't you shave that? Or wouldn't the photographer say, honey?
I mean, if you fix the rest of you.
Yeah.
Look at how she's done up.
She's gorgeous.
Why wouldn't you take care of that?
She's one of my all-time favorite good-looking girls next to Heather Locklear.
You have to call her and ask her what's up.
Well, I'm saying she wants to come on the show in L.A. I said, have her on. We got to ask her. How do you make a sexy calendar and then leave the hair on your legs?
That is scary.
Right. We'll shave her on the air.
Well, yeah, you got to get thank goodness you can't see it in every one.
I'd still bang her. I wouldn't care with the hair.
Now, every picture, you look at her legs first.
Yeah.
But it's like bushy. It's not even like...
It's uncombed. It's like it's flying all over the place.
So book her on the show. I got to ask her about that. She's a super hot chick.
She's having a bad hair day.
Yeah. I can tell she never really liked me. She's very snotty to me, I think.
Really?
But I think she's shy. I don't know.
Here's another one. Wait, you see it hanging on.
Yeah. See, I told you. Now, don't start looking at that because you're going to get distracted.
I'm looking for the hair.
I know.
Where's the hair?
It's actually maybe a good marketing tool.
Maybe, because not every picture is very noticeable, but then you start to really...
She's beautiful. I mean, she's perfect.
She's a gorgeous girl.
If you said to me, who's a perfect-looking girl, I'd say Amber.
And she's not the bathtub girl. She was the fantasy girl for the lesbian love scene.
Yeah, not the bathtub girl. The bathtub girl is
I get all
a very beautiful girl.
Ambers and Tiffany's and everybody mixed up.
But Amber's beautiful, too.
Yeah. You think she didn't have any attraction to you, huh?
Yeah, I know she didn't.
Oh.
You saw me working with her. She just ignored me the whole
but
time.
You were married then. Maybe she's...
Man, that don't matter. You can tell if a girl's attracted to you. Married schmarried. Right? She was not into me.
She's definitely hard to get.
Yeah.
She didn't really talk to anybody.
Yeah. And she didn't look like she really liked sex.
Anything.
Yeah.
Maybe she's nervous.
She wouldn't like sex with me. You can tell when a woman likes you. Usually.
Did you see any guys you like? Maybe.
No.
I think the only guy she might have been attracted to was the camera guy.
Yeah, she didn't even like him.
Not even him?
She didn't talk to him?
As good looking as he was.
He was good looking.
Yeah. But I'll have her on the show just to ask her what went wrong there.
Yeah, because somebody, I mean, and can't you airbrush that?
Of course.
Even if you've made that mistake.
Absolutely.
Airbrush it out.
Yeah. Maybe she's so hot she just doesn't care.
Or she thinks that's hot. Maybe. I don't know.
She's one of the hottest girls I've ever seen in my life. Really, honestly. She just exudes sex. But she didn't shave the top of her legs.
Maybe that's the people rush.
Mm-hmm.
So she swallowed them
down. Petro, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hey, Petro.
Hey, what's up, Howie? Hey, listen, Valentine's Day is coming up.
That's right.
And I was thinking, why don't you get like a little newlyweds game going? I've been with my wife for like 24 years, and she always says she knows me really well, and, I know her really. I figured to get a few couples, we have like a newlywed game.
The only time the newlywed game is funny is when we play it.
Well, that's what I mean.
Why do we care about you?
No, but listen, you're going to have the game. And then you make it fun, that's all. Then you can ask all those stupid questions you always ask.
Yeah.
Then I can find out how good I know my wife after all these years.
Oh, I see. We play and you play at home.
No.
I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. I can't. It sounds like a writing meeting. Steve, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard?
Right.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I was going to tell you about last night I saw somebody die.
How'd you do that?
They got shot in the eye.
Wow. Where'd you see that?
At my work. I work at a gas station. I work the graveyard shift.
And one of the guys you work with got shot?
No, not the guy I work with. Somebody pulled up here, and their tire was blown out, so there was sparks flying. And I went outside to see what was going on, and there was a body laying next to the car. And there was blood coming out of his head, and everybody said he's been shot.
So you
I went inside, and I called 911 and told them that someone's been shot to send the police. And then I went back outside, and the body was gone. Somebody had taken the body.
Wow.
Are you sure you saw it?
And when the cops came...
And they found the gun and all this. Oh, here's another. There's a policeman pulling up right now. They keep checking on the place tonight.
Right.
Because there's about 40 or so people that have gathered, and they put candles out and flowers and...
So you saw the body, you saw the guy was shot in the head, you went in to call the police, you come back, and the body's gone?
Yeah, somebody pulled up and took it. We had to tell the police that, and they drew a chalk outline of where his jacket was laying next to him.
Yeah, because I think if you can't find the body, then there's no murder.
That may be it. That may be why they took the body.
Wow, that's freaky. I've never seen anybody, die.
Yeah, I just started last week. This is my first week on the job, so...
Oh, well,
so I got to be a witness to a homicide.
Where are you located?
In Hayward, California.
Oh, where is it? Where the gangs are or something?
Yeah, by Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland.
Yeah, the guys that are here are all wearing red. The guys and they graffitied the building. They wrote the "Rest in Peace,"
Oh, so some gang-related thing, huh?
Yeah. They tied bandanas. They're all out there now. Still, it's 4 o'clock in the morning here.
Wow.
And they're still gathered out there. They pour a little bit of beer on the parking lot and they hang out there.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm locked inside. It's real exciting.
Hey, our listeners.
I'm locked inside the bulletproof glass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're talking to him now.
I can't even believe you came out of the bulletproof glass to look to see where the sparks were flying. I would have stayed right the hell in that bulletproof glass thing and prayed.
Did you see they found those Texas guys?
Yeah.
The escapees got out, and that America's Most Wanted.
That is the greatest show. I never watch it.
I don't either.
But people watch America's Most Wanted. They captured that. Hey, thanks for the call, dude.
Thank you, Howard.
Right. Stay in that booth. I'd be like Kim Basinger on her honeymoon. I would just stay locked in the booth. Yeah. Anyway, yes, you're right. The 7 guys who escaped from a Texas prison were caught in Colorado.
Yeah.
And they were discovered because they showed their picture on America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, they've been leading with that story on America's Most Wanted for the past several weeks since this happened.
One of the guys who escaped killed himself.
Yeah, didn't want to go back, I guess.
Didn't want to go back to prison. And he knows that because they've all been involved in killing a cop,
they're going to stay. They ain't getting out anymore.
So he just said, you know what, this is nonsense. I'm killing myself. I'm going to do the world a favor.
He was 37, I think.
Yeah, he had lived long enough.
That's enough.
The rest of the dudes, I guess they caught them all.
No, there's still 2 out.
There are.
Yeah, they don't know where they are.
See, that's what I would do. If I escaped with a gang, I would split away from them so quick.
Of course. But they were all partying.
Yeah. They were like being a gang.
They were out.
Hey, let's hang out together. We got a lot in common.
Yeah, we know each other.
But that's not even that bizarre a story, because the most bizarre stories from yesterday's newspaper that I never got to, Britney Spears spent 3 nights holed up in the honeymoon suite of a posh Rio hotel with her hunky in-sync boyfriend, Justin Timberlake. But the sexy pop queen, who says she'll remain a virgin until her wedding night, is insisting her chastity is still intact. Now, what's funny about this is every time this girl does anything, chicks into a hotel or anything, they want to know if her virginity is still intact. So
she's like the princess now.
yeah. So she went to a hotel with her boyfriend for 3 days.
So what do they do in this hotel? In the honeymoon suite?
Anal?
Oh! She thinks she's doing everything but.
Well, she's probably giving him oral sex and using her hand on him. And he's probably doing oral on her. You know. But, James, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Mr. Stern?
Yes.
Okay, my kid listens to you. I don't know why. Anyway, you know that thing that you were talking about with the president and Bush and all that?
Yeah.
Well, frankly, sir, I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. And the way I see it, you know, I hate to tell you, I agree with you.
Why would you hate to tell me you agree with me?
He's never agreed with anything you said.
Well, sir, I'd rather agree with Rush Limbaugh than you, but,
Well, Rush Limbaugh's a bozo. He's a big fatso who... If you can predict what Rush Limbaugh... You don't have to tune into a show to know what he's going to say. He's going to always agree with the Republican viewpoint. That's
the point. He agrees with it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a dopey way to live your life. Even if you're a conservative guy, once in a while, mix it up. Even from a radio entertainment point of view, be surprised.
But then I guess that's what I'm doing, sir.
Right, of course you agree with me. I'm right. How can you argue about the election?
Well, I'm not arguing with you on that, sir.
Well, I think you are.
What I'm tell you is that I agree with you.
I know you are. I'm saying, how can you argue with me? I'm always right.
I won't say about that.
All right.
My kid likes you, but no. See, the thing about it is people watch all that tube, you know, the TV, and they get it in their head, and they get it spoon fed to them.
All right, listen. Your poor kid listens to me. I already figured it out because you make no sense. So he listens to me in the hopes that I would turn into the father he never had. That's all. That's all that's going on.
I don't know about that, sir. I know you do all that kind of stuff.
He worships me because I make sense and I'm a stand-up guy. You're befuddled. But we happen to agree, so let's call it that, okay? Thank you.
All right.
I can see already that guy's dopey.
Nice to know he agrees with you.
My son listens to you, but I don't say why.
Don't you start to question your own opinions when he agrees.
Yeah. No reason for this music.
I agree with you.
That's like gypsy music.
I don't know what that is.
It's funny, though.
No way.
Janine, go ahead. You're on the air. Janine?
What could she be doing?
Sounds like she got the vibrator out. Janine? Sean, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Godfather.
I know, that's what I was just telling John, The Godfather. And who's the greatest director of all time?
Steven Spielberg.
You think so? How could he be a great director with black kids like that?
Oh, come on.
Has he adopted a black kid?
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg has, E.T., and Jaws, and E.T.
Hey, Howard, one of my favorite shows is Buffy. How could I go about winning that trip?
Yeah, we have a trip for 2 to New Orleans to take part in the official vampire tour of New Orleans, including round-trip airfare, 4 days, 3 nights, deluxe hotel in New Orleans, courtesy of the Slayer Chronicles.
Sweet. How could I go trying to win it?
Make sure you pick up your Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chronicles. I guess it's old episodes.
Yeah, I know they're putting some out now. I think the 3rd season is on videotape and DVD.
Sean, you win enough prizes, dude.
No, I don't.
You won tons of stuff.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have it estimated like $50,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this guy wins all the time.
How much stuff, Howard? Tell him.
I mean, I don't know, but I just know it's a lot of stuff. I know you win all the time.
So don't you think Cabby should get his money?
Yes.
So why shouldn't I be eligible? I'm on the phone, right? I asked about the game.
Well, you did ask me about it.
All right, so what do I got to do?
What do we got? We got a game of some kind?
You going to let Sean play?
Come on, you horse, you jackass.
Gary? What do you got? Sean just opened a bagel store.
Did he?
Yeah, that's a tough business.
Yeah, you know, Howard.
You know how many, I know all about you. You know how many bagels you got to sell?
No, I really don't understand that business.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
It's Bada Bing Bagels on 18th Avenue and 73rd Street. It's a pretty nice little spot. You should come down.
Bada Bing.
That's a tough business. First of all, you got to get up at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, you got to be up early. You make the bagels?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You got to make the bagels. You got to run the store. You got to be there all day.
Well, actually, my brother's running it right now.
Right.
And I told him that I would try and talk to Howard about getting a little promotions in, but I didn't bring it up. You did, you know.
Right.
Let me ask you something, though.
Yeah, Robin.
You sell anything besides bagels?
Sure.
You got the cream cheese.
Sell everything. Make our own spreads.
You got a lock spread?
Yep. Got our own lock spread. Walnut, raisin. You name it, you know.
Sean's a fat guy, too, man, so he knows food.
Hey, Howard, watch this. John keeps asking me if I eat up all the profit.
Right.
I lost 45 pounds since I opened the store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I look great. That's why I want to go to New Orleans and get nuts.
Gary, what do you got here?
I've got some either general trivia questions or the Dead or Alive game in case you've got some games.
What do you got? What game you got?
I got presidential true false, and then like you guys true false.
Howard Stern show true false?
Oh, of course. You know, I'm infamous for Howard Stern trivia. Please.
Give him 5 questions. If he gets 3 out of the 5 Howard Stern questions correct, I'll send them.
All right.
Okay, but you really got to get them right.
Okay.
True or false? Fred's favorite smell is leaded gasoline.
Oh, that's got to be true.
Can I just say, I think that's true. I've heard him say that.
I think that's true.
All right, everybody else play, too. Come on, Jackie, play.
I agree with Sean. That's true. Right. One right.
True or false? Gary's future daughter's name is Gabrielle.
Gary's future daughter.
If he has a daughter, he has mentioned on the show, actually, what he would name her.
Gabrielle. I'll say it's true.
It is true.
I didn't know that.
Hey,
Gary and Gabrielle. Is that
Gabrielle Delabate?
It was at the time. I think he actually asked for this before Lucas was born, and that's the name we were thinking about.
All right.
And what would that be? Gabrielle Nay?
Go ahead.
Fat bastard. True or false? Howard's favorite board game is Sorry.
I'm going to say that that's false.
It is false.
Monopoly is his favorite game.
What is my favorite board game?
Monopoly?
You didn't tell me.
Chess, wouldn't it be chess?
Gary's favorite game is Sorry.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, you got them all right.
Hey, look at that.
Look at that. You're going.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
We have a special of the week. It's called a Big Pussy Sandwich, which is a tuna on rye.
Yes.
So if you'd like to come down.
Way to market yourself.
What, is it all about The Sopranos?
Hey, bada bing, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
It's on 18th Avenue, 73rd Street. I'd love you to come down, Howard.
All right, Sean. Thanks.
Thanks,
and
man.
enjoy the trip.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
What's up with that dude calling you Pinocchio? He's a fruitcake.
That's right. Thank you.
He's almost as fruity as KC.
All right, thank you.
That, pal.
Hey, listen, gay boy.
That's Sean. It's always a pleasure giving Sean prizes. Guys,
He's so appreciative.
guys won about $100,000 off our show.
And then he insults everyone.
Yeah.
Sean, you still married, man?
I took him off.
Oh.
You want to ask him?
That's all right.
Why? What'd you hear?
Well, he was all sorts of weird stuff going on.
Hey, Sean. Sean. That you?
Yeah.
Sean.
What?
You're on the air.
Did I just curse?
No. We wanted to ask you. You still married?
I'm going to New Orleans single. How's that?
All right. There he goes.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I got the quirky syndrome. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of guys who want to win their girls' breasts and stuff on the show.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of advice.
Yeah.
Make sure that you have it in contract or somehow with them that they can't leave you as soon as they get their breast. Oh, look at this. This tape keeps stopping. You gotta be kidding me. I thought I taped this whole thing just now, and now I go over and my tape keeps stopping. I'm going to break this machine. Right?
He brought his wife on the show, but we didn't know it was his wife at the time, and she got breast implants, and I know they have a kid together.
Right.
And then I wasn't sure if he was still married.
Right.
You know where I met her? I met her online at the Howard Stern book signing.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the craziest scenario.
Did you guys have the kid first, or did you get married then have the kid?
Oh, actually, we got married first.
No, they got married, and then so now what? She threw you out?
Threw me out. Jeez, I made that phony phone call one time about the cops coming to my house.
Yeah.
And it really upset her.
Right.
Aside from everything else I ever did, trying to win porno trips and, everything else.
Yeah, but you're a Howard Stern fan.
I know, running naked through Manhattan. She didn't like any of that, so
right.
She kind of got upset and said, this is the final straw. If you do one more thing, it's over. And I did one more thing, so.
What'd you do?
What did I do? What didn't I do?
Right.
Please, I got over 3,000 phone calls into your show. You realize that?
What is it, John?
The funniest thing is when he was on the phone, because he calls us like every day, and he's on the phone. Like, he'll wait on hold for hours. And one time he's on the phone, and his wife is on the background. I got to call the school for my kid. Get off the phone. He's like, don't worry about it.
He's on hold at the Stern Show.
Yeah, what's wrong with her? She married a guy online at the Howard Stern book signing. She should know.
Well, I was wondering, since Allison's single, maybe she can come to the New Orleans with me.
That's
What's the deal with you and Allison? You still talk to her?
Of course.
I'm saying it. You still bang her? You still see her?
I still see her every day.
Hey, my whole stereo now. You believe this?
Don't F-word.
I just broke my whole stereo, Howard. You got a stereo up there, too, for me?
You remember what he looks like, right, Howard?
No.
He's real fat.
Gotta be kidding me, bro.
He's got 5 chins.
Weren't you in the small penis contest?
No.
That wasn't him?
I got a huge penis, bro.
But I remember him being, like, almost naked in his underwear, and he's really, really fat.
Right.
He was lucky to have her, and then he screwed that up.
Yeah, she was cute for him.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, she was gorgeous after those breasts. What, are you kidding me?
She had a good body.
And you lost her.
Lost her? I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened there.
Well, you'll have to have some more book signings.
Howard, but a lot of the reasons because he loves this show and he called every day. And
you know what?
You know what, man?
Every single argument, even when we were in court, she said to the judge, all she does is talk to Howard Stern all day.
Hey, let me tell you something,
and if
man.
he's not talking to Howard Stern, he's editing tapes of Howard Stern. And if he's not taping it on E, he's taping it on CBS. And if he's not taping it on CBS, he's watching old pay-per-views.
This is the divorce?
She told the judge that?
She told the judge that.
Oh.
And it was like systematically. She was like, if it's not the E show, it's the CBS show. If it's not the CBS show, it's pay-per-views. Bro, she like had me down pat.
Yeah, oh, man.
And then the judge looked at me and he goes, Stern? And he shook his head and put it down. Not a fan. You kidding me? I think that's why he put 7 months on me,
Are you allowed to see your kid and stuff?
You shouldn't be.
No, but see, I was hoping to win that $10,000.
Right.
Of Fred's money.
Yeah.
And maybe you could put me in for that contest, too.
Well, you're not allowed to see your kid?
Well, I need more lawyer's money, bro. I owe my lawyer like $6,000 now.
But what's the basis for not being, like, did she say you couldn't see your kid because you're just too into Howard?
Because I'm insane. Because I do nothing. I'm infatuated with Howard Stern.
Is that what she said and the judge went along with it?
I mean, that was enough for the judge to turn his head to me and go, Stern. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't even see your kid?
I see my kids, but I don't see them as much as I'd like to.
Right.
Until I take it to court and try and get some kind of custody or whatever the case is. But that's why I need more lawyer's money. That's why I was going to go for Fred $10,000.
Right.
I can't believe I just broke my stereo. This is unreal.
Well, it's very upsetting.
So weird, though, because he brought her down to, win the implants, and they were getting along fine.
Right.
And then a year later...
Fine. Hey, listen. Take me off the air for one quick second. Let me tell you a story about that.
No.
Put one hold. I'll go get the story.
Well, all right.
The day we were on hold, Howard.
Yeah.
The day we were on hold, the whole time we would get, this radio. All right. The day we were on hold, the whole time, my radio keeps breaking. I'm flipping out.
All right, so forget the radio.
No, because it's more important to get it on tape than it is to talk to you. You realize I put everything on CD. I chronicle everything, Howard. It's very upsetting if I don't have it on tape. The rest of the day is not the same.
All right, go ahead.
But he tapes everybody. Like, if he calls the show, he's taping me and Gary, whoever answers the phone.
He tapes everybody.
Yeah, I microcassette you idiots. Because as you call me a dick and everything behind the scenes, I play that for my friends. All like, hey, he really knows you.
He knows you're a dick.
Howard, do you know that they did a segment on him for the CBS show, Superfan? Did we ever run that, Sean?
Oh, yeah.
Because they held it back for months because he was tormenting everybody at the offices.
Oh, really?
And they said, if you don't leave us alone, we're going to hold it back. And he's like, I don't care. This is who I am.
No,
I can't stop.
He's done some stuff that you don't want to talk about on the air. But he's done some amazing things.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but, I mean, we just tried to talk about it, but it's crazy.
Wow.
Howard, I need a new stereo. You got a stereo?
No.
That deserves one.
I can tell you one thing I think he did that's just sort of funny.
Yeah.
I think... Well, you know what?
Go ahead.
I think he's the guy that got into the voicemail system of the company.
Oh, we're not allowed to talk about that, Gary.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Remember the lawyer said no?
No talking.
No talking.
He got into the voicemail and he wreaked havoc. Havoc. I know.
That's so funny.
It was kind of funny.
How about I changed everybody's incoming message, too? You've reached the White Rapper hotline.
Right. So your wife left you. I can't believe it.
If you meet a girl on the line,
right,
Howard Stern book signing, you think she'd understand.
We were in one of those porta potties for about 3 hours.
Wow.
That was me who called up and said, I met this girl online. I was in the porta potty with her.
So the first time you met her, you were having sex with her?
Pretty much. I mean, didn't take much,
Sounds like they had a really big attraction for each other. Things were going well, but obviously his fanaticism...
She started to like you less, and he started to like you more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sympathize with Corky heavily,
Right.
I can't believe that once, your wife becomes Miss Howard Stern, next thing you know, she thought she was Hopi Hollywood, I swear to God.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, listen, dude. Let me put you on hold.
Could you send me a transcript of this? Because I didn't get none of it on tape.
Well, you have to live without it. All right, goodbye.
Later, bro.
Hold on.
I love you, man.
I love you. That's a super
really
fan.
does.
He does. He does love me.
For a very, very long time. He's not a super fan for like a couple of years. I mean, 10 years.
10 years of taping and calling and winning.
Marrying and divorcing.
Yeah.
He was the one who called and told you that Spielberg was bad-mouthing you, and then you did that whole rant on Spielberg.
I know. That was Sean.
Yeah.
I know.
And he called on a few lines as different people, so we thought the story was true because we had so many different...
Big confirmation.
He confirmed it.
He's got nothing but free time, Sean.
Well, I guess they opened this bagel store so they could... What?
Bada Bing.
Busy?
I like Bada Bing Bagel Store.
With the pussy sandwich.
With the pussy sandwich. All right, we got to take a break and we'll be back right after these words. Dean Cain will be here. Ben, you're on the air.
Hey, how you going, Howard?
All right.
Hey, I called up because you guys, I heard you were driving home from work. I heard you guys talking about the police officers. And the only reason I'm here on Earth is because my father did that to my mother a long time ago. He's a police officer.
And he told her to get naked?
Yeah, he had her do it for, as far as I think it was the same kind of deal with getting, teach her a lesson.
She was a drunk driver?
No, I'm not sure what it was. I think it was for a party they broke up. It's not, I mean, you know how they explain.
And he told her to get naked, and then he married her?
Well, she was really turned on, I guess, the whole authority thing. You know, I don't know what it was, but I know that she ended up pursuing him because of it. You know, found out who he was as a police officer, and, you know, they dated, and one thing led to another, and that's why I'm talking to you.
Well, there you go. There's how romance sometimes works
Well,
out.
maybe not always. Is it bad?
There you go. Thank you, Ben. Chevy deadlocked up.
Oh, boy.
What else is in the news, Robin?
The Giants. Everybody's all excited. You don't seem to be so excited.
I'm really not.
Getting all ready for a Super Bowl.
Jason, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard? Hey, I was wondering, in L.A., the 3 shows that you're going to do before the Playboy, are they all going to be at the E Studios?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we're going to be doing our first show on our road trip in Vegas, where we'll be gambling with celebrities. Saturday night, Rob, we're going to get into Vegas Saturday afternoon. Saturday night, we've already secured tickets to the Siegfried and Roy show. Everyone's calling me, telling me, don't go, it's a crappy show. That's why we're going.
Yes, it's the fun of it.
Yeah, it's the fun of seeing Siegfried and Roy in a codpiece.
It is so hysterical. Can't
not be.
Yeah, we got 12 tickets, so we're going.
See Roy on that elephant with the codpiece is bigger than the elephant.
Yeah, because my friend Richie from Nobu called me and he goes, what are you guys doing? Because he's going to be there too. He's going to call down to Vegas.
Oh, he'll have fun at the Siegfried and Roy show if he goes with us.
Yeah, he goes, don't go to Siegfried and Roy. I've seen it. It's terrible. You got to go to see Cirque du Soleil if you're going to see anything. And I'm like, I said, no, we don't even want to go to a show.
We want to do Vegas.
We want to see Siegfried and Roy because they're two tools.
Yet they make millions.
Yeah, we want to see guys who are total tools making millions.
Laugh at them.
We got to get in.
I know, they're going to bar us at the door.
I don't care. I'm going.
We're thrown out of the Siegfried.
If I got a seat, they can't keep me out. We're going to wear codpieces, too. I'm having Ralph design codpieces for all of us. You, too, Robin.
And we'll be drinking.
Yeah.
Right in on that.
So, you know what we're like.
I'll be drinking banana daiquiris. Girl drinks.
You're an ugly drunk on those daiquiris.
Yeah, that's right. But when you go to the Siegfried and Roy show, you always drink a girl's drink.
You have to have an umbrella in your drink.
Yes. Hello?
Hey, what's under that codpiece?
Take off your codpiece, you devil.
So we'll wear codpieces, too?
Yes.
Oh, that's...
Do they ask the volunteers from the audience? No.
To feed the tigers.
Yeah, really.
So we're doing that Saturday. This is our itinerary. We get there Saturday night, Siegfried and Roy show. Looking forward to that. Never been to Vegas in my life. Can't wait. Never been. You been?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was there a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's right. The reason we're going is because Fred wrote me a note saying that he thought Vegas was cool.
Yeah.
It's got to be fun.
What?
So damn good there. I'm telling you. I was there 3 times last year.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun. I can't explain to you why, but it's just so much fun.
It's a fun town.
We're going to have fun. All right. So Saturday night, we go to Siegfried and Roy.
I always called Las Vegas the adult Disneyland.
Yep. And Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. Before we tape the show, we're going to watch Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And we're going to watch it where? In a bar?
Within the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, there's a place called The Joint. It's like a big club. And they're going to give us half the balcony. It'll be private just for us. And we'll watch it from there.
We're going to watch that. And then we're going to do the show Sunday night, and we're going to gamble the $100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. going to gamble with celebrities, like Norm Zeta, who owns Perfect 10 magazine, and George Carlin. Carmen Electra.
Well, we're working on that.
What do you mean? What's going on?
I think they had some confusion over the dates.
She was on the table, now she's off the table.
We need a hot chick.
Yeah, we definitely need some hot chicks. That's why we're having some Perfect 10 girls and some local talent.
Yeah. But Carmen Electra is the hottest.
Yeah.
You know, now you're talking about a different level.
And then she can wear a cocktail dress, and I can just put my hand on her leg and put my fingers, let them roam up her dress.
You could be like Robert Redford with Demi Moore.
Yeah.
And,
right.
That stupid movie. Take her shopping so you can see her in a new dress.
Norm Macdonald coming?
I haven't been able to get a hold of him yet.
Really? Since when is he hard to get a hold of?
Since he went to Los Angeles and had a hit TV show.
He switched. I can't find his manager. Stuff.
Right.
It's cool. It's cool. We'll work on it.
It's Carmen Electra used her foot on me while I'm gambling.
For luck.
Yeah. And what else? What else are we doing? So that's Sunday night. Sunday night, if you're in Vegas, you can hear the show.
We'll be gambling
on the local radio station because we want people to call in and stuff. So
yeah, while we're on the air, while we're live.
But Monday morning we'll play the show for you. Then Monday we travel to Los Angeles. So Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night we'll be taping shows from the E Studios where many celebrities will stop by, and then Thursday the big show at the Playboy Mansion. At the Playboy Mansion where we have a big show for you. Rock guests, musical guests, everything. Like a whole big show. So that's the itinerary.
And Hef says when he throws a party,
all right,
he doesn't fool around.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the itinerary.
I just was wondering, like, besides, if there was any shows like the public can come to and just hang out or...
No.
I don't know. We haven't thought it through.
All right. Is there any way I can get tickets for the Playboy Mansion?
No.
Forget it. We only are allowed 500 people.
It's 450 now, and crew counts as... Every person that sets foot on there counts as a person. So if a celebrity comes with a publicist, they count as a person.
We're overbooked.
Well, we start with 450 tickets, and we immediately eat up 80 just for us and crew and the TV crew and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then when you add guests.
And then when you add guests that are invited, and the celebrities bring in their guests, and there's I'll tell you right now, the big band that's playing, there's 9 people in the band.
Oh,
just on the stage.
Right.
So it's a tough ticket.
Oh boy. Yeah, we just don't have enough seats.
No problem.
Sorry.
Is Ralph going, or does he have to go with Hunter?
That's a good question. Is Ralph?
Ralph is going. Ralph will be there.
Do you have to go back to the Playboy Mansion?
Yeah.
We have full access.
Yeah, he doesn't have all access. He's all excited.
Howard, you know what's a weird thing that's going on with this Playboy party? It's a very tight security there.
Right.
So there's only a certain amount of what they call drive-ons.
Yeah.
Where you have, you're allowed to drive onto the premises. Right. You have one and whatever celebrity guest. But I'm limited in how many I have. So, for instance, like we invited Houston to the party, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get her a drive-on. Otherwise, you have to go over to UCLA, get on a bus, show your license, the whole deal. So I told her I didn't think I was going to be able to get a drive-on, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not coming. I'm not getting on any bus."
Yeah, but let me ask you something. No offense, she's a porno star. But let me ask you something. Can't we have a limo that would
drive them up to the gate?
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Drop them up to the gate, make a few runs. Because you can't ask celebrities to get on a bus and wait at the bottom of a hill.
Unless you're Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston.
You better explain to Playboy that, we're doing a show and we're very grateful that people show up and, we're doing, guests.
Let's not make it difficult for our guests.
It's one thing if Ralph takes the party bus, but it's another thing if your guests...
Right, no, I understand, because even like I
think David Spade wants to sit on a bus with...
No, but David Spade wouldn't be one of the ones, but if you only have a certain amount of those, like even I was talking to Mary McCormick yesterday, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to get her on, because if I only have X amount of drive-ons...
Mary called me and said, hey, she'd come by and say hello to us. So, the woman who played my wife in the movie, when I had a wife. And,
the woman you're still with.
Right.
Your movie.
I'm with Mary now. So,
baby mama.
Right. So, anyway, the deal is that she said, hey, I'll come by. And I said, great. And then she called me and said, well, Gary says I can only go by myself, and I promised 2 people.
I told her I was going to try to get her to him, but it's so tight, Howard. It's tight beyond belief.
Yeah.
I don't want to go alone.
Yeah, they don't.
I didn't tell her she could go alone. I said she could +1, but she want to come +2.
Could she parachute in? Tell her to do that.
I'm going to work it out for her.
Yeah, let's have drop-ins. People who...
It's hard to tell her, even though she's not like some huge star, it's hard to say, you got to be there for the bus.
Right. I don't want to have to do that, so I have to, you know.
Yes, you got to explain you got to work out a deal with Playboy where they understand we're doing a radio show where guests are showing up. This is different than the usual party. I'm sure they'd understand that.
Not being so exclusive.
Yeah, everyone's so goddamn exclusive for the big Playboy party. And everybody in town wants to get to the Playboy party.
It was so funny because I told you I watched that 25th, or whatever that thing was that was on Showtime or someplace, Stars this weekend. And Scott Baio is on this tape going, yeah, you know, the first time you're naked with a girl in the grotto, you sit there and you say to yourself, wow, I'm naked with a girl in the grotto at Playboy.
It's good to see he's not jaded about everything.
Well, that was the first time.
Now he's done it 5 million times.
What about, is he still allowed in the Playboy Mansion?
Oh, yeah.
He's not that famous anymore.
And, James Caan is looking a little long in the teeth.
He gets to go, too. He's Jimmy Caan.
It's tough when you're Jimmy Caan and you're competing with your son in the grotto.
So what's the deal? Are we gonna have, like, lots of, like, Playboy chicks running around?
Yeah, we had a discussion about that too. There's some, you know, usually, again, if Hef's mansion is his house, right? But it's also like you can rent it out. You know what I mean? Anybody can rent it out.
You can have a party.
And usually when you rent it out, you know, you pay to rent it out, and then it costs you X amount of dollars per girl.
The girl.
Well, it better look good because we're on TV. If it looks lame,
and they understand that. They understand that Howard Stern show at the Playboy Mansion on TV without girls is going to look really bad.
What about Hef? Is he going to be there?
Hef is going to stop by.
Oh, good. Hef's the interview you want. That's the man. That son of a bitch, he bangs and...
You know who else used to be at the Playboy Mansion all the time?
Who?
Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
They point that out in this, you know, when he used to do Playboy After Dark, Bill Cosby is always somewhere on the set.
Yeah, exactly. And he's the guy, you gotta work clean, and Camille, I love her so much, and that, the booty calls. I love being a father. Like Jesse Jackson loves being a father.
At the Playboy Mansion, I love being a father.
Speaking of Jesse Jackson, this is kind of weird. Cindy Crawford's apartment recently went under renovation.
Yeah.
And the people below Cindy Crawford are suing because of the reservation. They can hear everything now. They stripped away all of the flooring that insulated the sound. So now this woman can hear everything that goes on in Cindy Crawford's apartment. So we put a microphone there, and Jesse Jackson showed up at Cindy Crawford's apartment.
Oh, Cindy. Oh, it's so nice. It's like red beans and rice. Oh, right up on it. That's my baby. And I don't mean baby. Oh, Cindy. Oh, you look like the girl from Mork and Mindy. What you do?
Yeah.
See? You tape that.
He rhymes while he's, oh, my goodness.
He rhymes during sex. Richie, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, let me ask you something. What were you thinking letting Doug Flutie and his band come onto the radio for?
Well, we did a bit out of it. We did a battle of the band. Do you understand the show at all?
No, I completely understand the show. But
you understand that we think...
the candle to you play on your show?
Do you understand that celebrities have bands and they think they're good and we challenge them because we suck? Do you understand any of that? Or am I wasting my time?
You guys are actually good and like Doug Flutie's trying to play the drums? Who's trying to kill?
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome.
The show's completely over your head. How could you let that band play, man? I don't know. Who am I talking to here? What am I wasting my time for?
Even Jackie understands that kind of
Even Jackie got it. He's like Jackie with blackjack, this guy. All right, we got to take a break. Yeah, Paul.
Yeah. Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I wanted to tell you something. There's a big rumor floating around in Newark, New Jersey that Mel Gibson is homosexual.
See, that'd be great. I wish that was true, that Mel Gibson was a homosexual. Because
why is that floating around Newark, New Jersey?
You know why? Because guys are mad that all the chicks think this guy.
No kidding. Same thing. Everywhere you go, you hear it on the street.
You hear it about everyone.
You hear it all over. And it seems like everyone's jealous that they want to, go nuts and go after this
I think if enough of us believe Mel Gibson is gay, he will be gay. And then that'll be good.
I think he is gay. You know who I think would make the two couple?
Who?
Chris Reeve and Mel Gibson.
Christopher Reeve and Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'm telling you, between me and all my friends at school, we listen to you every day, and we all agree that we think Mel Gibson is homosexual.
Well, Chris Reeves would be a better husband to Mel Gibson than he would be to Dana Reeves because because all he can use is his mouth. So he'd be great for a guy. You're right. You happen to be, kid, you're not a dummy. You're making some kind of sense.
I'm telling you. And see, you know what I can't stand? It's how kids are getting bad raps now.
Yeah, the kids are bright. Like, were you figuring out that Mel Gibson would be a better husband to Christopher Reeve than Dana Reeves?
I mean, I should be stuck with Dana Reeves. I was there the other night. I saw this girl. She is friggin' hot.
Who?
Dana Reeves.
I was just watching the tape of Dana Reeves singing the Star Spangled Banner at the charity event for Christopher Reeve. It's beautiful.
I'm telling you.
And who's servicing her, kid?
I got in because my best friend's dad was working security over there. So we were sitting there, we were watching. I watched Baba Booey bust his ass.
Right.
So.
Well, I'll tell you something. You haven't been making sense.
Well,
You're a bright kid.
thank you. You're a bright man.
I'm telling you, she's got to be horny. The ice under her was melting. She's so hot. They had to refreeze the ice.
Yeah.
The heat off her underpants alone was melting ice. Uh-oh.
That's why Baba Booey fell.
Yeah.
Oh, man, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
What would you do to her?
Oh, believe me, I can't stay on the radio.
You're too young to even know what to do to her.
Oh, please. You kidding me?
You've had sex?
Have I? Am I a virgin?
That's what I asked.
He's a virgin, but he knows what he's got to do.
Wait a minute. Let me ask him. Are you a virgin or not?
Yes, I am.
All
I'll tell you what.
Honey, his voice hasn't even changed yet. Of course he is. He ain't going to be pulling his pants up in front of some chick. He doesn't have a hair on his body.
Oh, sure. You're going to tease me about that?
You don't have any, right?
I have plenty. What the hell are you doing?
Get down here and show us.
Just because I'm getting over a cold, I'm some little fruit now.
Come on, they still...
Don't try pushing me around like Hank or Beetlejuice.
Come on, they still confuse you with your mom when you answer the phone.
Hello?
Oh, hello, ma'am.
So you're going to tease me about my voice?
Well, how far have you gotten with chicks so far?
Let's just say second base is a pretty safe place to hang right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You got second base?
Yeah.
Punk.
I'm a sophomore in high school. I mean, it's...
Really? You got second base?
Yeah. I'm telling you. You know what? I'm sure you've heard of East Side High School.
Oh, yeah.
In North. That's where I go. I'm a sophomore, and, you know, it's like me and all my friends. It's what we try to do. It's kind of like set each other up and make a little game out of it.
Right.
So.
And you got second base?
Yeah.
What cup size?
What cup size? Actually, it's small B, but, you know, it's still kind of like an A almost.
It still counts. That's a guy.
Oh, yeah.
You might have been with one of your male friends. You might have been with one of the guys.
No.
That don't count. If I go feel a Fred, that doesn't count.
Come on.
Yeah, I got to second base with a guy.
Harry, take your shirt off.
Believe me, if I knew your email, I'd show you the pictures of this girl.
Really?
Yeah, little hottie.
Gary, give this kid my email.
Who's ahead in the game, though?
Well, who's ahead in the game?
Who's ahead in the game? Who's gotten farther in your group?
In my group?
Yeah.
Probably my best friend Marco. He's gotten there all the way. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got there last year with one of the cheerleaders.
Oh.
That kid's a punk.
Like, Jesus Christ, man, what the hell's the matter with you? You don't hear any of the wealth? You don't even videotape the thing? I mean,
wow.
Edit you out of the picture. And
Yeah, get him out of your group.
Kick him out.
Kick him out of the group, man.
That's right. Beat his ass.
He didn't help you out.
Take him outside and pistol whip him.
You're no punk, I'll tell you that.
Well, I grew up in a predominantly Irish neighborhood, and damn right, man.
That's right.
I was not raised to be one of them little gutter punks now. I'm one of the last ones that's, like, you know, clean.
Still, you know, I need to be protected from these kids.
Yeah. All right, listen, kid, I got to go.
All right, Al, good talking to
All right,
you.
later.
All right.
Can't talk to that kid all day.
I'm getting scared.
It's got me nervous. All right, I got to take a break. When we come back...
Radio 90.
Tony the Tiger, and I just want to say Robin's breasts are great.
All right. Very nice of Tony the Tiger to stop in. Give us a quick call. Good guy, Tony the Tiger. Mary Ann, you're on the air.
Could have died.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
It's me again. Drew, it's Marion from Brooklyn. I love you. You're sexy.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're kind. You're sweet. You are unbelievable.
Thank you
Right.
so much. God
Well, that's very nice of you to say. A lot of the callers are getting abused.
I think it's stinks. I think people are jealous. You know, everyone has to look so perfect and, like, you know, start the dog barking, Howard.
All you need is a couple of shows, baby.
I love you, Drew.
Thank you.
See you. But, Drew,
yes.
I have a song out.
Do you really?
Yeah, all I need is Howard in my life. He's my greatest vice. Drew?
All right, thank you, Mariette.
Drew, wait, do you need me on your show?
Oh, get out of here. He doesn't need you.
Sorry, my
now, you went to the Bush inauguration.
All I need in my life.
We have an emergency on the phone. Mark wants to take the first bong hit for the millennium.
Oh,
because this is, by the way, the true new millennium.
And nothing happened.
I don't even. People have been explaining it to me. I still don't understand. Mark, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, we're going to take the first bong hit of the millennium over there for you.
This is for all the burnouts.
This is for all us burnouts.
By the way, Jackie says you're too late.
How do you think I got up?
Well, he did do it on the air, so that don't count.
That's right. His wasn't official because we didn't hear it.
Who knows? But go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, that good Washington State green.
Do you grow that yourself?
Oh, no.
That good Washington.
No, that's too dangerous.
Now I assume you're going to take acid as well.
Oh, no, we stopped doing acid back in the 80s.
Good, all right. Well, you know,
We do next.
He grew up.
can we have a replay of that? Because nobody really heard it. You should really get the phone close.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take one more for you.
All right. Look what this guy's apartment looks like. There it is.
Was that a little better?
Yes, that was like a Geiger counter.
Right on. Well, I hope you enjoyed your vacation.
Thank you very much, and thank you for Mark for the first bong hit of the millennium.
Do you imagine he would have a video camera so he could tape himself?
Oh, I'm sure he's taping himself right now.
We would like to see him and his surroundings.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first bong hit of the millennium. Who'd even think of that?
Mark got up early.
On Arbor Day, he's going to call in. He's going to shoot up. Yeah, that'll be good. That is the funniest sound in America and the world. By the way, I don't know, that marks also Fred's first sound effects of the millennium. There's a lot of firsts going on. A lot of firsts. Well, how exciting to be back on the air. Wow. Back again.